Hey there, Fire Familia. How are you all doing? I know Dark was here and then left. And yeah, I hope I don't get hit with copyright either. Now, C6, you missed the hello, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to another 5 Nights at Freddy's. And you need Jacksepticeye with his top of the morning to you. Ma'am, don't start. You have food. Back. Thank you. Lorda. Jeez. Also, Rin, what is with the side eye? I see the side eye face. Girl. Also, hey, Devin. Okay. I saw y'all sent like a bunch of SCP. I'm scared because I have my arm out, and if she bites it, I do not. I don't know if you guys can see her paw when she does that. Yeah. No. I just watched a guy play Undertale but adding a new. Oh my, Ellie! I'm literally gonna show them so when your paw pops up. Freaking A. I just watched a guy play Undertale but adding a new HUD element after 5 minutes. The art fight websites keep going down. Is it July already? There's an art fight website? You have a dog? No, I have a cat that is... You're on camera. Neat little thing. My favorite retired YouTuber now turned streamer. No, my retired YouTuber. Or no, sorry, It Takes Two. I thought that was the plan. I thought the last thing we left off was I don't really know if I want to start or not. I said I'd rather start next week and then I can stream on both streams with it. Because I'm probably going to start doing restreaming next week. I'm going to be streaming on both platforms. You start biting my toes. You better waddle off. Jeez. Artfight is the website? So somebody actually made a website called Artfight to do art fights? Because I've seen art fights, but... Nice for a you said they're going, I downloaded it! I will literally... Wait, do I even have It Takes Two on here? I think It Takes Two I don't even have on... I do. Wait. Okay, I wasn't sure if I borrowed it or not. So say I have It Takes Two on a different platform. I think it should be able to download? I want to install it. Well, I have enough... Yeah, I have enough space. I'm fine. So I can literally have this sitting here. I literally bought it for you. What the F? I don't remember. I literally have this game on another platform. That's not memory loss. It's called... You got it for me. I haven't touched it since. And sorry, I'm going to forget that. Here's how it worked. Every 5 minutes of playing the game, he takes some HUD from another game and places it over Undertale. It makes it more difficult to see the screen. Oh. So like a challenge. There's a Discord. They'll do mini events sometimes. I mean, that's cool. Not about you having bought it for me. Just that, oh, hey, you want to play, you know, because I showed you that other game and you're like, oh, I'm still waiting to play It Takes Two. I don't think we discussed, oh yeah, by the way, you know the game I bought you, It Takes Two? I thought we already established that she does have memory loss, right? This is gonna turn into another one of those, oh, grandma needs her dementia pills. Or whatever, and I'm gonna literally... I can't say it on the stream. Pretty sure I had an Epic Games, no. Now I want to know what launcher I had this bloody on. Hey, Axe! One of my favorite artists is going to be an art friend. I'm going to attack all their characters in hopes they attack me back. Art fights are literally like art trades. It was either on here or on EA that I had this. Yeah, okay, no, it wasn't on here. By the way, Mama, you ignored me and grow a garden. I didn't ignore you. I was AFK. I didn't see the bomb bar. I know you were AFK. I was gonna say, me not moving it whatsoever. Where? Yeah, okay, that's why. I swear I had It Takes Two. Unless I'm thinking of the other co-op game, Another Way Out or A Way Out or something was the other co-op game with the two guys in jail. That one I had somewhere, but I don't remember what platform. So I was gonna play with someone else with that one. I think its tagline is an art trading game. I'll smile on my friend, smile for Nero, but once I showed her the colored version of him, she changed her mind. Why? Why the color would that change that? The artist in question is Four Leaf Island, and they're very, very popular in specific fandom. Can watch Fits tonight. Low-key just made me mad, not gonna lie. I swear, you make comment on me. Ah, women. I literally said I wasn't sure. Take says, oh, we're doing it. I'm like, David said, I don't know, because I'm gonna probably start re-streaming stuff next week, and I like to play both. We literally left off with you saying, oh, well, I would like to start a co-op game. That was it. Didn't say, yes, I'm gonna play it. It's him for Nero. Apparently they replied to my threat comment, but they deleted it. Huh? So I'm guessing threat comment is when you say you're gonna attack them. Yeah, so I planned it. I said that we'll play it next week. I said, because you said about today. I said probably not. I said I would prefer to play it on both streams next week, because I doubt it's gonna be a game we're gonna beat in one stream. So I'm like, I'd rather start it next week when I set up all the restreaming stuff, and then that way, like, everyone can like see it instead of it being just on Twitch or just being on YouTube. Y'all went on the SCP binge. You literally said I never mentioned that I bought it for you. Okay, well, if you did say that you bought it for me, then I'm sorry. You said you bought me, but we did not agree on doing the game today. That I know for sure. That I know the last thing talked about it was, oh, you know, I like to play a co-op game with you, and I didn't even respond to that. Because I was looking at something else, and I'm like, but I had no plans on playing it today. I swear it's 7... Of course 7 sends a 23-minute one. How long are these? How long are these SCP ones that 7 is sent? 34 minutes? 16's better. 34. Okay, you know what? I'll save the really long one, like above 20 minutes, for if I have nothing else to watch. Alright, that was 34. Why are you playing ads twice? Oh my god. How long is this one? Okay, 8 minutes, I could do that. minutes, I could do that one. It's like I'm getting the full-on rundown of SCP. And this one's 32 minutes, so that one will wait. Hi, I'm Molly. Oh, I really need to upload my OCs that I've had for years that have the most lore out of all my OCs onto art fight. So, do random people do art fights? Like, they'll just come across your art and go, I like the look of this OC, and then just do an art fight? You still need to make new refs for your MD OCs. Laura, I'm not surprised. Your brain is just all over the place when it comes to, like, drawing. The last thing you asked me last night was, are you sure you want to start on YouTube? And I said, sure. I'm pretty sure I said more than that. So I was like, are you sure you want to start on YouTube? Because I'm like, you know, depends on, like, as the flirtation and stuff, if you want to be on Twitch, or like, no, I can hold myself back. And then that's when I'm like, well, I would rather start on both. And that's why I'm like, I wanted to do restreaming and get back into it. That's why I was trying to set up Kick and everything yesterday, and I kind of finished setting it up today. Oh. The problem is that they've been in the redesign phase for years. For years? Wait, so Whooper. Gonna be in the redesign phase forever. Just kidding. Considering just hiding them and not having them in my character's roster this year since I haven't really gone anywhere with them. How about my mom? You know when you have a voice inside your head, like you're conscious? Anyway, I'm gonna design wacky, trippy ones for all our Ritz and tricks. I don't think I have a voice in my head that when I go to draw characters in like a different way. And he's not even on the stream. I know he's not. That's why I'm like, I can watch the first one because I know Rin sent that one. But, yeah, that is funny that Seven sent those when he doesn't watch the streams. Like, he's like, oh, I may dip in a bit and see it, but he's like, I don't really watch the streams. Okay. I'm like not gonna understand any of this for Deltarune. Trix is gonna have one that's very neon and geometric that mainly tells her to do bad things. Fritz is gonna be black and white and have changing aspects related to how she has identity issues. Huh. I love just coming across random artists I've never seen before with cool OCs attacking them. Just like browses through the library. Maybe I should just throw my OCs up there. Just kidding. I don't think anyone. I still feel bad enough that the other MD artist from TikTok I never responded to because I just like was perfect timing right before I got into my burnout, and then I'm like, I look back on it and I'm like, I just don't feel confident drawing Thad and Uzi. I don't know what drawing I would do for them because they were like, oh, I'll draw your OC and like another character if you want, and could you draw Thad and Uzi? I'm like, I didn't respond because I'm like, I don't want to accept this because I'm like, I'm like, and they're like, oh, it's okay, you could take for a long time. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I could take a year or two with this because I'm not an artist in that sense. It's called a subconscious. No, it's Jiminy Cricket. Girl. I have about 50% OCs on art fight and 50% fandom related ones. I really hope I can get more art of my object characters. I just looked through the recommendation channel and why are there 0 short ones? I don't know why people are so obsessed with sending long ones. Nah, you guys can't have like short videos like like where are the like 1 and 2 minute ones? They're all like at least like 8 minutes plus. And it's just like, excuse me. I mean, it does help to fill up the stream, but at the same time, it's like that doesn't really leave room for anyone. And the whole 2K situation showed us once again people just believe anything in the internet. Also, Nara, don't forget about my playlist. Swear to God. I feel like for you, Sticks, you should just start from the beginning and then every stream just send like 1 or 2 at a time. Wait for me to get through those, and then if there's no one else, then send more. Because me having to go through your whole playlist and be like, all right, let's watch it. It's gonna be a little much. Ours is darker with lots of lines and shadowy static, and ours is gonna be misty and flowy and makes her worry. They almost sound like, I don't know, they like alternative personalities or something? Every time someone asks me for an art trade, I always take a few days to respond because I'm not sure how to accept it or decline it properly. Understandable. Do we believe Sticks? Yes. I don't know. To be fair, the ones I sent aren't official SCP videos. They were fan-made projects, not to depict the SCPs pretty accurately. I think you sent just one, though, didn't you? No, you sent 2. So you sent 2. The rest were 7s for SCP. But I think yours were literally the shortest. Except for, no, maybe the last one was like 30-something minutes, right? Yeah. Last one was 32, but the first one was like 16 or something. Like, I remember to mute my audio so I don't have a copyright. Because everybody loves me. I just know it's going to be copyrighted. And I don't, like, maybe Cookie Cody. Oh my god. Cookie Cody. Anytime I hear Cookie Cody, I get the flashbacks of the MD streams when Whooper was, like, super into them. Literally none of them go longer than 5 minutes. Wait, in your playlist, Sticks? Okay, I need like mark these. Fell, the MD stream. Let me come in just to say that, Fell. Also, guys, I apologize, but my CKC hyperfixation is bad. You know, I never understood what hyperfixation is fully, but Whooper, I think you're the first one I've seen that's truly hyperfixation. Like, hyperfixate on one, and then you immediately, like, once the other, you bounce to that, and you're just, like, like, I'm definitely not like that. If I find something I really like, I'll still stick to it, even if it's, like, not making content anymore. Like, for me, MD. But, yeah, it, like, really never goes away if I really like something. Unless I get, like, hate it or something like that, then yeah, it goes away. Lazy stands for the team. To British MD person's channel. That happened in my streams for either episodes. I think it was episode 7. I got that. I think Whooper was the one to do that. Or I don't know. It became a thing in the chat where people were like, "What does L stand for? Lesbian." I'm just like, what the fuck is going? Girl, now you're clawing my chair. All right, you don't get any spotlight anymore. Kane taking a vacation to Copper 9 is crazy, by the way. Yeah, they definitely love using MD stuff, that's for sure. All right. So I'll watch. I think this is the one that Ren sent. First one. All right, let me see. The corpse, yeah, 18 minutes. The corpse. And then, so I'll watch this one, and then I'll watch the short ones, and then I'll watch another SCP video if no other short videos have been posted. Mama read my thingy. Wait, what thing? Oh, not all personalities, more just their thoughts personified. It's their inner selves and conscious. They aren't a separate entity and don't exist outside the specific character's mind. Oh, okay. What does B stand for? Bad writing. Naru, my playlist. Okay, I will grab it after I do this and catch up with the other short videos, okay? How much actually CPU is being used right now? 65% memory, that's not bad, okay. If this was Google Chrome. I feel like I'm actually surprised all the video watching I do on Google, or did on Google Chrome, not cause issues. But anyway. I don't know. Will this be copyrighted? Maybe not. It's only 640,000 views. Do they use any music? It doesn't seem like it, so I think it should be safe for me to watch this unmuted. Surprising, one of my PSPs just beeped from one of my PCs and didn't start the BS right. I had to shut my PC off and reset it. Jinxes it, and then immediately clicks off. I know, like, I barely know anything about SCPs fully, so, like, I know some of them, like, 2 or 3 of the monsters, but other than that, I barely know anything with these guys.
Dr. Scott, I have heard much about you.
I can't imagine how busy the site director is. It's a pleasure.
Please, call me Dr. Roth. I apologize for suspending tests at Safe Class. I hope it wasn't an inconvenience.
Not at all.
Called you in here today because I've heard you've been quite the team player. Go away.
Please, at least review our notes.
I need in here.
Only the site director has access. Safe Class is getting shuffled around.
Where am I being reassigned? You've got to be kidding.
Well, you want a break from studying
SCP is so weird.
lawn flamingos? Come help my team.
Doesn't the site director realize his meddling only impedes progress?
Well, he may not be around for long.
What?
Look, don't repeat this.
Having
but
fun over there,
he's
Fel?
retiring. And the rumor is that whoever cracks this problem my team has been working on gets his recommendation.
What recommendation?
To replace him.
Can we get medical to 1507?
How did that happen?
I'll do it.
I just imagine the
just
flamingo
happy to help.
bouncing and skewering his
What were
arm.
you doing at Safe Class?
Testing. SCP-3348.
You know, I used to be much better at this. I don't recall 3348.
Neither do I. Hume Sensors detected SCP-3348 lying in the grass outside the Foundation one day. Little is known of the author, but he did include a note identifying the object as a fraction of the ancient language of the Kaijanithionians. It's the only evidence of their existence.
It's literally
reads
about
like a handwritten
anomalous
dictionary.
objects that are either really dangerous,
But if you
semi-dangerous, or
speak
not
the
dangerous at
words
all.
from an object or a person with the characteristics
Are they
of
just
that
objects or are
definition,
they like living things? It looks like some of them are creatures.
Fasavatia Wakuk. The object loses those traits. Obviously, the implications of anyone wielding the Kaijanithionian language for personal gain are devastating. Who can you trust with that power? So we're dosed with amnestics every time we exit testing. No exceptions. The amnestics erase the recent memory. So, like you, I also don't remember 3348, but I have read our notes.
And have you completed testing on all the words?
All but one. There is a censored entry. We don't know why, we don't remember who censored it. But the consensus is that it's too dangerous.
And you've never considered peeking?
It's been tempting, but no, I've not. Never mind, you have. You fool. To forget, oh.
Never.
So he ends up forgetting?
That's in quote Wagner. That's in quote Wagner. That would be against the rules. If anyone were caught doing that. Getting fired would be the least of your problems.
I admire that. I'll cut to the chase. You've not been here long. You may even be the youngest doctor we have, but you've already developed something of a reputation. They call you the savant. I hear you're driven, ambitious, and that you have an instinctual understanding of many SCPs. Many come to you for help. I want to show you something.
Also, X, your sentence confused me with the she didn't have but the line.
Are you familiar with SCP-106?
Vaguely.
Looks like a rotting corpse.
I would not remember those
Preys on
classes,
the
I'll be
young,
honest.
Afraid of light. He can slip into a pocket dimension by entering any
Oh my
wall
God,
or
dark.
floor, and then exit any place that's physically connected to that surface. We have to levitate his chamber with magnets just to keep it off the floor, to keep him contained. A few years back, there was a breach. 106 got loose during a test. He pulled our videographer into that. He was a young guy. We never got him back. 26 hours later, we found his camera outside the test chamber.
Why are you showing me this?
You've proven to be quite helpful with difficult problems. Is there anything here that could be interpreted as a time displacement to you? I had a colleague at the time. She worked a desk job here, nothing dangerous. The day 106 got loose, she had brought her 11-year-old daughter to work. She was the youngest person in the building. I wasn't putting her in any more risk than she already was. We used the girl as bait. We recaptured 106.
Use it as
But
bait.
we lost the little girl. Her poor mother still works here, hoping her daughter will reappear one day. I'm retiring soon. But my mind always drifts back to that one event. If there's any chance that time runs differently in there, if there's any chance she's still alive, I want to know.
I can't tell from the footage. Can I get access to 106?
Too dangerous. I can't risk another containment breach. Even if I wanted to do more testing, 106 requires a unanimous council vote. We'd never get it. Thanks for coming by, Dr. Scott. You're doing great work.
Sir, there's something else I wanted to discuss with you.
You have your notes?
Yes.
Keep him on track. We've already agreed to his demands for a body, but that only gives us 3 minutes. Be quick.
Transferring D personnel. Guards clear, you are go to open transfer case.
It's a mask?
Timer start.
Timer set, 3 minutes.
Zero 035, can you hear me?
I don't like the sounds it made.
I need you to tell me who helped facilitate your escape attempt.
Wasn't my attempt. I can't control what others choose to do.
Knowing more about the psych profile of those most vulnerable to your manipulation will help us going.
Manipulation? 2 accusations right out of the gate. What, did they make you the bad cop? I mean, if not, you really need to work on your rapport building. Listen, I can tell you the facts.
Okay, now you're speaking my language.
I thought you only spoke Kaijin Ethiopian. Relax, they didn't hear that. Apparently, Dr. Scott.
I knew it was gonna do that. I'm like, is it gonna be like a comedy mask where it does the frown and the smile?
Someone breaks the rules.
Oh my god.
Should I rat them out?
2 minutes.
I guess that depends. Is loyalty to the coordinator of a failed escape attempt worth all this? Or do you want powerful allies?
Worth all this? I have a body. Legs to stretch, even if it does decompose in 3 minutes. This is the best 3 minutes I've had this week. What are you offering?
What do you want?
Bodies. They've slowed down testing and never get to feed anymore.
Rumor is the researcher who puts this issue to bed gets promoted. Give me what I want, and as site director, I will make sure you never sleep hungry again. The site director has power over all SCPs and operations in this facility.
30 seconds.
If you want out more, I'd get in his good graces.
15.
Dr. Ramirez, the psychologist examining my interviewers, may herself need to be examined. That's one secret revealed. They'll give me what I want, and I drop the other.
Time.
Oh, that's the okay. That's what it does. Lovely. What the
That's a shame.
fuck?
I like Ramirez.
No wonder it makes the ooshy gushy noises when it was put on. Ew. Okay, what do you think of their voices? Ol equals Vi from Arcane. Kind of. Fritz equals Twilight Sparkle. I thought you hated Twilight Sparkle. Oh, her? We just use her as bait. Wonder where she is at now. Like, what? Nah, she's fine. She's alive. It also targets the youngest people in the way they normally recontain 106 is by breaking a D-class's femur bone, and the pain it causes sound the person makes brings 106 to the site of the incident. What in the world? The person in question normally disappears after containment. That is... I would not put that mask on. I don't care what will happen. Not even for $1 billion, fell.
Appealing to O35's desire for a stronger alliance in that way, that was clever.
The site director is the person to know. Which reminds me, I know you've been considering who to recommend as a replacement. I'd like to put my name forward.
I appreciate the zeal, but I don't think you're ready.
But sir,
Look, you're doing great work, but you're still very inexperienced.
But you said it yourself, the other scientists respect me. I believe I've proven myself.
Aaron,
I was told whoever cracked the 035 escape attempt would be getting your recommendation.
even if that were true, I'd recommend the team lead, not a random researcher. Aaron, you're still young. Go out, find a wife. Do not make this foundation your entire life.
This foundation already is my life. I deserve the position.
Well, frankly, you've yet to display the temperament.
Well, he just screwed himself over because he just promised the SCP something that he can't deliver.
Necessary.
Good luck, man. Hell to the no.
I must become the site director.
Well,
The recommendation is mine to
is
give.
this guy gonna like to have to come out and be like, yeah, I made a deal with this SCP, we're all screwed, or at least I'm screwed if I can't follow through with this.
Marge, remind me to conduct an employee review on Dr. Aaron Scott. Mark it urgent.
And yeah, it could stand for hell to the essence. He only said
I'm going
H.
to give you one more chance to promote me.
Are you making a threat, Dr. Scott?
But first, I'm going to tell you a story. Imagine I left this room very angry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went straight to 106's chamber.
Hey, is there anything scheduled for 106 today?
And I disabled the suspensions. Doc Finride Doxmafield.
SCP-106's chamber suspensions have failed. The chamber's made contact with the floor.
We go into full lockdown. You'd be trapped.
Now, floodlights on.
It wouldn't matter.
106 is missing.
106 would take me.
What in the fuck? I thought it was just a mask. Or is it that's contained in the mask? I'm gonna eat you.
If you're stupid enough to get caught by 106, you deserve your fate.
Oh, 035 is the mask, so 106 is...
Got you.
The one that saves you with the young girl. Okay.
736, 735.
He'd never let you go.
I wouldn't leave it up to him. 290, 289, 288. Saito Heberod Felonio. I'd kill you. And as long as I hired no one younger than myself, and was able to fend off his occasional abduction attempts, 106's pocket dimension would give me discreet, unrestricted access to the entire site. This is your last chance, Site Director Roth. Recommend me as your replacement, or die.
You're
Damn.
delusional. Even if you managed a single step in this process, I'd be swarmed by guards. I know your plan. You're not getting anywhere near 106. You are leaving this room in handcuffs.
This place deserves a better site director. One that doesn't accidentally sacrifice little girls.
You scum! What happened?
You don't remember? Maybe you shouldn't leave your coffee mug so close to the walls then. Did I say I would do these things? Or that I already did?
Mness.
Did you forget we're in a lockdown?
Let me out!
You see, I promised someone I'd be getting that promotion.
Let me out!
And I'm a man of my word.
Okay. Little girl.
To my fellow scientist, years ago, poor leadership robbed you of your daughter. You've been a loyal employee. You deserve the truth. She's not coming back. Sometimes difficult choices must be made, but incompetence can never be excused. As site director, I can promise competence, vigilance. I promise to always put the best interests of the Foundation first. This facility is my life. And I can promise you this. From now on, employees will always get what they deserve.
Okay. He slipped in amnest. I don't even know how to say that word. If it's amnestic or amnestic or something into his coffee when he reached through the wall. He did all the way to describe what exactly did the flamingos do. He went into the pocket dimension that 10% exists in and found a little girl's stuffed dog and returned it to the girl's mother. This universe is so confusing. I'm sorry. Like, it's interesting, but it's so confusing.
Oh, it's easy to be a
The computer song. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. How to say 10? How do you get 10% from 106? I don't know, okay? Leave me alone. To emphasize how weird Trix and Nero's relationship has always been, Nero gave Trix his personal phone number as a god. He gave her his phone number, her, a 10-year younger than him mortal. Scandalous. Oh, I couldn't see Spamton's gonna be fun to encounter in game. Like, help me. Stuff cover music. Oh, this one again. All I know is everybody loves me. That looked like a computer animation from like the what is it, the Pixels? Like the 90s. But also it's very smooth. I have no idea what's happening in this video, but I see Spamton and Jevil in the same room, so I know it's chaotic. Wait, watching YouTube strike Naru just for singing? Shut up! I'm not that good of a singer. I'm waiting for everyone to like break down that entire video. It's like, boom. Also, I feel like I'm not gonna understand a bloody thing about this trailer whooper when I don't like know Cool Kid Cody at all. Cody's in Divide. I feel like also I'm kind of surprised. Wait, is this somebody who? Is this the actual studio? Oh. All I did was believe. I saw my comment. I might end up having to feed this Ussy because she's like comes to like bothering me, and she only is this persistent, and she actually is hungry and needs food. New episodes every week. I kind of expect this is the actual studio. I kind of expect them to have more subscribers. I'm not gonna lie. He used the ancient language from the book. It allowed him to bypass the amnestic and also allowed him to speak with 035 through telepathy. Oh, okay. It also allowed him to scare off 106 in his own pocket dimension and use the pocket dimension to his extent. Okay, so that's what happened in that scene. I thought so when he was... It looked like he said something that would scare it. He took the amnestic from the room that wiped your memory after you interact with the Book of Ancient Language. He then breached 106's containment to allow him to do what he did to the director. Okay, which in turn allowed him to keep the deal he had with 035. Yeah. I was gonna say, I understood, like, when it comes to the pocket dimension, like, oh, him pretty much being able to, like, slip the thing into the coffee and blah, 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 and get the flamingos and all that stuff. The numbers throw me off, because I'm like, how to remember the numbers, like, oh, this is experiment 0. It reminds me of bloody, what is it? Lilo and Stitch with the whole 626 and all the numbers. I'm just like, can we just name them? Yes, very. He also touches her by that. I mean, he tuck her hair behind her ears if they were sometimes together by chance. He also refers to her as sweetheart. I can't tell if they're a thing or if it's like parental or something. Also, hey, Steve. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. When she was a part of the Popstar group, he supported that group very much, which was a big deal because he is a god. So sometimes he'd take pictures in the public with them and when Trix was there. Hey, Gray. He'd always hold her next to him with one arm around her waist. Trix never thought anything of it. Most of them do have names beyond their numbers, like 106 references the old man, 035 is references the mask. See, I can remember characters them a lot better with that. If they were like, "Oh, this is the old man. Oh, this is the mask," I would like that would have been a lot easier for me. Whereas when I hear 106, 035, and all this stuff, it's like, who? He says, "What the fridge?" The thing is, I'm usually not just a fan of these type of games. That's why Undertale's the first one I actually liked. That was that style. 99.9% of games like this, where it's the like the speech boxes with that kind of stuff, and these I don't know what they're considered, but like I'm usually not into them. Shy Guy, see, Shy Guy I remember because of his name. I don't know him for his numbers. So, but when people say, "Oh, Shy Guy," I'm like, "Oh, I know that. I know that one. I know that SCP." Stocks to stock. How lovely. Oh. Shy Guy is honestly just a sad SCP. I have no idea the backstory was Shy Guy. They aren't will never be a thing, but when Trix joined the job of legal kidnapping with old Fritz and Fritz tried to make Trix see how weird it was and treated her how he did. I mean, that does sound like something you would do with someone you're interested in. I'm not gonna lie. Unless he was like grooming her or something. Because Undertale is the best RPG in existence. Naru is too lazy to read. Sticks. I literally read 100,000 word chapters in like 2 hours. I don't want to hear it. That is not being lazy and reading. It's that I don't care for it. Oh. Shy Guy is a Mario. Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember Shy Guy. And it's funny, I know Shy Guy. Well, I remember him from the SCP game, but I mainly remember him from the mod with him in Lethal Company. You cut off right before the. It was just what the F video ends or something. Anyways, it's just like let's sneak a little. We're gonna cuss, but we're actually not. Mainly, you can't look at its face, even if it's through a picture. I remember one of you sending in, like, a short film of the Shy Guy. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna make any Alice edits for you. None. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. No hot country bumpkin drone for you. No, where is... Okay. I'll have that there. Where's this? I think it's still, yeah, okay, it's still muted. I'm pretty sure this I'm sure, not this one, but this one will be not copyrighted. Or this one will be copyrighted, the Half-Life one will not. I was going to. I actually found a song I was going to use. I'm like, oh, this would be good. Not anymore. I just love how it's Naru's nightmare. Is this the artist that I like? It is. Louis. If I had a Warrior Cat OC, I would honestly commission them to do an art. Very curly fur with that artist style. I'm sorry, you can see if that was Louis. Was that Louis? It was Louis. I would say Louis' animation level, I'm sorry, is so insane that compared to like pretty much everyone else, is just like so noticeable. Louis again. This Louis' art is so dang beautiful. I can't look at the This is like some of the art I would see on DeviantArt that is just people. Some people are just so good at art, and I'm not like I would like to be like that someday. Me, I'm just like no. Shading, reflections, all that stuff is I leave it to the professionals, man. Even though I know it's just practice, but Also, I forget, Lore, is it that Louis will, like, have a script for these kind of, like, maps, and then they'll, like, allow people to, join it, like, that's up to their power quality, and then they'll, you know, give the people the different parts of what they want. Oh. If Seven's in the Doctor SCP video to watch, I was gonna send as well, but he beat me to it. Okay. Well, again, Seven doesn't really watch the stream, so I don't know why. I guess he just wants me to react to it, so I guess he doesn't care about being here. Me, because I beat Chapter 3 secret boss. It's only 6 tries, and I literally forgot to equip the armor you get to make the fight remotely possible. Sob! Oh, that song's from Mulan, okay. I mean, I like the song. Wow, it's by Christina Aguilera? Interesting. I do not want to put it there. I don't want it in stream beats. Thank you. I know I'm out of pins, man. I just wanted to put it in there. Gee, Merry Christmas. Very good, though. Though Nero is immortal and is like 200 something, his body physically ages slowly, making his age 32. Keeping in mind he's been treating tricks like this since she was 18 and joined the group. That's creepy. Okay. If you took a chunk of 999, would it act like a mini 999 or just be a chunk of jello? Is 999 the one that's like the cute, friendly SCP? Oh, before I forget, I don't like talking about this, but Nola Klopp's got a voice role in Zen the Sun Zero, and before her, Elsie Lover also had a role tonight, so I hope Michael doesn't get a role. Wait, Gray, why not? I know you say you don't like to talk about it, but now I'm curious, do you not like the voice actors? Oh yeah, Louis pumps out commissions at a scary rate. I'm not surprised, considering Louis does such gorgeous animation. A single frame, like just a regular art, probably Louis can pump it out fast. Phase 3 dropped on Once Human, by the way. I already finished the phase of my main and all. I'm not surprised. She scripts them herself and storyboards them with her friends. Oh. I mean, you know what? Hey, that's so cool. I wish my MD, like, OC and Rins were, like, popular, or, like, we were popular like that, where I could literally just do a storyboard or something, and I would probably have other artists do it, because I obviously can't animate myself, so, let alone draw. I can't draw, let alone animate, so I would be like, hey, you know what? Here's a storyboard. Can you guys, you know, just do a map for me of that? Oh, because paying people for that kind of animation would not be cheap. I do not want to put it in there the way you said it. Okay, shush up. Yes, this is gelatinous blob. Yes, I'm literally crying. I didn't even realize it until I started chapter 4. It was unequipped the whole time. Fallah's just built different. I know, this one I could play.
Oh, damn, Bubby.
Look,
damn, okay.
Ropes. We could use them for big pits.
Hold on, you have the revolver. Pass the Glock over to...
Okay, now, if I remember correctly, the guy who voices the doctor is actually, like, he's pretending to be AI voice of the doctor, but he's actually just really good at replicating. And I think is it the one holding the gun that's the actual AI? I'm trying to remember, because I think I remember where one of them's AI. What are you doing? Monster.
To, Mr. Coomer.
I don't want to.
I'm sick of you on every level imaginable. Oh my god! Dr. Coomer!
Oh my god, I remember that.
I don't know how to get out of the water.
I broke my legs, Gordon!
Oh, we can't. How do we help him?
Gordon, ropes. We can use these for big pits. It is simple.
How old are you, Dr. Coomer?
Old enough to
I
know
love how
that.
I just see in the freaking chat, door stuck, ladder stuck. All right, I have to feed Ellie. She's being pushy schmooshy, so I will be right back. Oh, okay, camera. I swear. Camera? I swear this Elgato camera is going to drive me up a wall. Thank you. Holy Lord. Also, no, I didn't mean it in the weird way. I meant you said it in a funny way and it made me laugh. Oh, okay. None of them are actually AI. Oh, I thought one of them was. No, everyone is a person pretending to be AI. Well, except for Gordon. Gordon, obviously, since Gordon never speaks. I don't hate or even dislike them as people, but I don't want to be reminding me of murder drones while playing something that's actually good. I'm mostly joking. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like Michael and like Elsie and Nola all sound like pretty different from what they did for MD. That I don't like, unless you get Uzi's. Like when Elsie does an American accent, yeah, it's pretty much Uzi. But like if she's British or something, I honestly don't notice it. That's like her as Mommy Legs or whatever from Poppy Playtime. I would not have recognized her. Nola, same thing, would not have recognized her. Michael, I've heard more of his range, so maybe I'd recognize him, but not really. Still. Well, this is a great short stream. See you all next week. Ta-ta! I don't know if you're talking about me and the other con, but I go by they, them, not he, him. Sorry if you're confused. I'm not trying to be mean. Just want to let you know, so. Nah, you're a bully, fell. Camera said no. This camera has issues. Like, it'll just randomly wig out, even when I'm not, like, using it or streaming. Eternal Black Void looks great. No. Literally, Lord, I didn't know Narwin's the dark abyss.
Let's go. Let me see those legs. Oh.
I mean, well, he just wins the dark abyss.
Don't point it at me.
I'm not pointing it at you. I'm indicating that I have a gun and should continue looking at me.
This seems like a weird
This
threat,
person
and I don't know
sounds
why
like
you'd
they would be
doing
the
it to
voice
me.
of the doctor, like they were the voice actor.
I would never threaten you, Gordon.
I know.
Unless you gave me reason to.
Yeah, we're cool right now, right?
Right now.
Right now.
Here, isn't it? Watch how strong I am, Gordon. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, about as strong as a wet napkin.
And you said it's not a rope. It's.
Look, Gordon, a rope. We can use. Help me, Gordon.
Stop! They're not ropes. You guys are fucking scientists. Use deductive reasoning.
Look, Gordon, a rope. We can use this to help with pits.
Why are you killing them? They're just birds, man. We're gonna eat them. The only excuse that I want here. Are we gonna eat them?
I didn't let them in.
I didn't let them in. Just says that flatly.
Is that a TV? Those are open circuits. Don't touch the TV. Stop touching the TV. No. You don't use the med kit in the TV. No, you're frying the fuck. You're frying the goddamn.
There's something else all the time.
Sob, I'm not a bully.
Tommy going ham.
Bully.
Tommy go off. Tommy go off. Holy shit, it's Trigger Finger. Tommy.
Trigger Finger.
Tommy, you said you'd never seen a gun
LC
before.
Lovelock got replaced, and Nola Clap has a voice filter, so it's harder to tell it's her unless you're listening for it. Ah, okay. Unless you gave me reason.
What the fuck's happening? Coomer.
I gotcha.
You have any family?
I did have a wife, but they took her in the divorce.
They took your wife in the divorce?
What?
Hello, Gordon. Yes.
How about you, Tommy? Where are you from?
I don't know. I'm an orphan, but I have a dog.
This guard really doesn't like pigeons.
Sunkiss.
Here I come, Gordon.
Sorry, Lake. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Gordon, I will give you infinite power.
Here I come, Gordon.
How did he do that?
Great work, Bobby.
Was that a lag or like on purpose? I can't tell. My friend who actually likes Zap and Aura is begging me like every day to draw Willow. I mean, yeah. Oh, if somebody likes a ship or something. Like I Willow, bro. Just give me a break. She really want to see what Willow looks like. They shouldn't be here. I didn't let them in. Tommy never saw a gun before. He also never saw one after that. He's clearly hit every single shot. Also, the amount of pigeons this guy has killed between all the videos of this we watch on the stream are insane. Genocide of pigeons.
He didn't do it yet. He didn't make it.
The game was lagging for everyone but Gordon.
Time,
oh.
Here I come, Gordon. Here I come, Gordon. Here I come, Gordon. Here I come, Gordon. Hello, Gordon.
Understand? Okay.
What in the world?
I said do not. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Tommy. Oh my God, you're
working, Tommy.
Tommy, you are the smartest one here. You are the smartest one here. What's up? Are you? It's dead, right? Yeah, I can't get you anymore. Huh?
This meat is attacking.
The meat? The meat's alive? I see one of those fucking bugs.
Meat from the frozen goods department is dangerous property.
Why is it dangerous? What are we doing with meat? What do we need with meat?
Gordon.
Classified? I think we are beyond the point of classification. Why? God damn it. How big is this fucking place?
Large.
Large. You know your head's in the...
Big, large.
Big, large.
I like it there. Shut up. Gordon, I took care of the trap.
No, you did
not. All of them.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Whoa! Damn! Why you just went right back in? What the fuck?
Why?
Why?
That man's not Euclidean.
It appears that you need medical attention right away. Let's try this.
Oh, you're right. Oh, he just injected me with drugs.
Oh, nice. Nice, bro. You... What kind of drugs?
The drugs are taking effect.
Here's my passport.
Gordon, look, it's secure. It's Roper.
Here's my passport, sir.
You don't need to show him your passport!
Thank you. Where is your passport?
You saw it in the locker.
What?
Remember? Remember when I showed it to you in the locker? When you said my son looked like shit?
First time meeting you.
You said my son looked like shit. What's your name?
Song.
I found snacks.
I don't know why I'm not just killing you. I've killed... I will give you my passport. It's on the screen. It's on this...
Oh, not the Doom music.
Yeah.
Incident,
Gordon.
incident, incident.
This is a receipt. Alright, you have your passport.
Mayonnaise Gordon.
Here you go. Oh, shit.
Tommy! Tommy! Get the fuck! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on!
I'll hold it up.
Bobby!
We'll never forget you, Bipple.
Someone move him! He's not dead yet! He's not dead yet! Get him out of the way!
Rest in pieces.
Oh my god!
It's very sad, but it had to happen, Gordon.
He just died. That man just died, and now there's toilets.
I found a nice, comfortable seat.
Don't press stop!
Help me!
Oh my god! Come on! Come
The audio just dying randomly.
Whose passport?
Audio being dead for that one. Rin thinks Willow is special size. She's not that type of special. I know you're here, Rin, anyway. That's probably because of what you said, X, about Willow being, like... like, her mom going through war and stuff and everything during that time. So yeah, you're gonna come out beat up and banged up. Where did the audio go?
What's that?
Hey, fucker!
It's not there for the clip. It's not there.
Whose passport was that?
Hey, fucker! I give up.
Teleport.
The door's open, at least.
There was a guy in here a minute ago. We're leaving him behind? Why would you do that to him?
I believe we can go this way.
Don't press the button.
You might hear that audio playing somewhere else. My bad. Find
Hurry,
more.
hurry, hurry.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
No, no, stop, stop, look up. Hey! You, soldier boy! You scared him.
Can you read what these tombstones say?
No, they don't even have words on them. Can you read words which are not there? Can you read between the lines?
I believe I can be of assistance. This one over here says...
Yeah?
They're raining meat.
You need me to repeat myself, Gordon?
Yes, I found an exit.
Professor.
Doctor.
Professor.
Doctor.
What are you
I
guys
thought
gonna
those
do
were
once
explosives.
we're on the surface?
Come back down.
Why?
Definitely special.
No, you
Stop.
are not.
I want to do it again.
Your job.
I made mistakes. I need to perfect my run.
Holy shit, skeleton!
Gordon, we made it back into that
I can't.
Hey, I'm going back down.
Ah! Jesus!
Ow. Ow, shrapnel.
What does that mean? What is he saying?
Nah, hit me with that frequency.
Get him! What's that noise?
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. In the vents! The skeleton, get on your feet!
Well, Gordon, for 3 play coins, I could assist you on your path.
I accept the transaction.
Feed my coins, Mr. Freeman.
We can sleep here.
Sorry. Also, it sounds like something EA would do with the whole charging.
Hey, look up, guys. Can we
Their
really sleep here?
intelligence is Loraker considering Dr. Kleiner exists.
Maybe he's here to protect us.
No, they alarmed Hertz that you were in the area. Oh, okay.
What are you?
Random ass skeleton. Look, Gordon, we made it black instead of Black Mesa.
What did you just fucking say to me?
You're not supposed to be in here.
I'm ending the simulation. I can't take any more of this. I can't take any more of this. Boys!
Hello, Gordon.
Fun fact, the guard who fed Trix and made sure she doesn't escape, Nani was her name. She hated her job and wanted to help Trix escape from Nero's dungeon. This was during the war, by the way. Feed my coins, Mr. Freeman. Alright, we'll watch another one of these. This is 16 minutes. Wait, where's the... I know... The doctor one was the one that everyone says good, so guess I'll watch this one. Okay, this is another one by Crawford Film, so I don't think this is copyrighted. I'm gonna assume not. The skeleton being the annoying guard who died earlier. It would make sense if... Wait, is it? Black Doctor.
SCP-049, enter your room. "049, I'm not going to tell you again. Enter your room or you'll be forced in."
He just looked at you.
What's happening?
Can you state your name?
Nero with her is
I'm
kind of
Scott.
sussy.
Hey, wait.
Keep your hands under the table. Been some confusion around a Dr. Scott. Says here that he lost his ID badge?
No, I never got a badge.
You were never taken to have an ID badge made when you begin your work here?
I was, but I never received it.
You were found unconscious in an area you're not authorized to be. What do you remember about this morning?
This guy made me learn that plague doctors exist.
I was,
Wait, you didn't think they existed before that, Six?
What do you remember?
I remember last night. I was with Dr. Williams. I appreciate all that you've done to help me adjust to this new job.
Stares at some
Tonight
guy.
isn't
They're
just for
hostile!
you. The Foundation is important work, but a demanding profession. Good company helps.
He's foreign, he's sus.
I don't drink.
Company can do everything on its own. So finally assigned and already traumatized. That was fast.
Oh my god,
Especially
Sticks!
from an object with
I
a
just know that from
confident
history. And like watching even ghost shows.
SCP-7122?
How did you know?
I've worked at the Foundation for a long time.
A very
I was told
long
I
time.
couldn't discuss this with anyone outside my team.
The burden of this job is holding on to information that the world isn't ready for. You can't do this without a confidant. Mine was my wife before she passed.
I'm sorry.
Tonight isn't just for you.
7122 is frighteningly unremarkable considering how dangerous it is. The SCP Foundation discovered it while investigating a rise in strange deaths in Stockholm. It looks like a camera and it functions like one for the most part. But if you photograph a subject and delete the photo, they die. Instantly.
I've read the file. All of this was uncovered before
I feel like the death note in it would get
That's
along
true.
great.
So, what's bothering you? What breakthrough has the department made?
We began looking into the metadata of the pictures. We found that if you deleted the metadata without deleting the photo, the subject remained alive, but went into an unrecoverable catatonic state. In the next test, we took pictures of 2 different subjects. We had each memorize a unique poem. And then we swapped the metadata.
Please recite your poem.
I look into my glass and view my wasting skin and say, "Would God it came to pass."
Finish the poem.
He started screaming. He began to beat his head against the wall.
I thought the sentence would go somewhere else, but
By the time we got in there, he was already dead.
I remember this is YouTube.
What about the other subject?
She had a heart attack. She also expired during the test.
My heart had shrunk as thin. The end of the poem. But whose poem was it?
It was hers.
Well, I called it a success.
He caved his own head in.
They are death row inmates. Are you feeling pity for murderers? My team lost an innocent woman the other day. I guess that's the risk of working with Euclid class objects. Containment is more challenging than safe class, more dangerous.
What happened?
SCP-049.
Okay, I'm sorry. Why did that look kind of fun? Just open the door and he's just like... I don't know why that just seemed funny to me.
Evening, 049. I wanted to ask you about this mission you've referenced.
To rid the world of the great dying.
You've also called it the pestilence.
It gets everyone. Eventually.
He stays contained willingly, provided we allow him to continue his work. His tests are an effort to perfect some cure. However, you've yet to identify exactly what this pestilence is. But if he thinks you have it, God help you.
We need to discuss some things, 049.
Are you feeling well, Doctor?
I was assigned to take over shortly after we lost Dr. Moore.
049. I'm not gonna tell you again. Enter your room or you'll be forced in.
He's hostile.
Farming Aura right now.
Do you know what SCP stands for?
Secure Containment Breach.
Protect.
And what are we protecting?
Wasn't
The
it Secure
anomalous
Containment Breach?
artifacts and entities.
We are protecting the innocent. You can mourn Dr. Moore, but don't mourn the personnel. If I had to sacrifice 100 murderers to save an innocent life, I would make that trade every day.
Can you tell me about the accident last year?
What?
Drunk driving, 1 dead, 3 injured.
No. I wasn't drinking.
There were empty bottles in the car.
I wasn't designated. How is this even relevant?
I mean,
Because, Dr.
was that a
Scott,
video
I'm
game
beginning
with
to wonder
Secure
how you
Containment
got
Breach?
this job. You're young, barely qualified, somehow walking around without an ID badge, and now this?
I'm not saying another word until somebody here tells me what is going on. What?
Let me guess. SCP-7122?
How did you know?
What breakthrough has the department?
In the next test, we took pictures of 2 different subjects.
You were never taken.
Why would they
to
put
get an
Containment
ID
Breach in their
badge
company
made.
name? I don't know. That's all I knew, but I think that's from a video game
But I never
of
received
the
it.
SCP.
Dr. Scott.
But if he thinks you have it, God help you. I know what he wants. Wait!
You stay here.
Containment Breach. It comes for us all. That's all I can imagine. He's here. Why is it like that? Also, hey Engine, how you doing? Okay, that was a bit of mind effery. So we had him that was there, but then the guy he went to talk to, Mr. Foreign Man, but then they swapped places. I'm kind of confused. How did that work? Is that how the... I'm My favorite part of the SCP universe is how there's no real solid lore. You could do whatever you want within and enjoy your interpretation of 049 a lot. Oh. F, I get it. Williams noticed that he got the pestilence, so he switched bodies with Scott. "049 kills you the second he touches you. It's a quick death, no time to scream. That aside, it's a pretty good short story as far as I understand it. So they changed the memories? Interesting. X, you are just type lore dumping. 049 identified Dr. Williams as having the pestilence. Williams realized this and knew he was a dead man once 049 caught him. To save himself, he rehatched a plan to swap bodies with Dr. Scott using the camera. Scott appears to have killed Williams' wife in a drunk driving accident. Williams knew this, but Scott didn't know that Williams knew. Williams said he had no problem letting murderers die to save an innocent life. Williams sees Scott as a murderer and is willing to kill him to save himself. So William gets Scott a job, tricks him into getting his photo taken by 7122 and uses it to steal his body. Williams wanted Scott to know exactly what happened and why, but only at the end. Williams left the obituary of his wife in his pocket for Scott to find after the body swap. Once the swap was complete, Williams found Scott's body, released 049 to get his revenge. Oh. Okay. I got it now. Oh, never mind then. Changing data changed minds, not memories. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now we're getting the Bioshock animations. God Sticks. Actually, that's not too bad. 80's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be copyright, so I will. I mean, unless they're not, which I don't know. I feel like this is. I don't know anymore, man. I feel like this is copyright. You send some things up. Okay. Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen the spiders on drugs one. Funny. What are those other two? Hold on. Let me do this one. And nah, Sticks has too many. I'm not watching like quarter of them tonight. I don't think. Let me. Able to do that. The download them, I don't care. Oh yeah, 80 isn't too bad. That's because I'm used to my playlist. Okay, my playlist goes up into like 1,000, 2,000. This one is a cover of a song, so I don't know. I don't know either, Six, and just to be safe, I'm not going to unmute it just because, yeah. We know what happened last time. We were like, oh, this should be copyrighted, and it's like, bam. I like the muffling like it's underwater. I checked inside I use it said it's free of copyright. Oh, the Bad Apple, the cover. I wish, is there a site that you can actually check stuff if it's copyright or not? Like, it actually, like, goes through and scans it, like, as if it was a YouTube copyright system? Because that would definitely save... like, I'd be able to know if something's copyright or not. Arsamu. I thought I was being told to go to Discord before remembering lore is a normal word. Lore. This one I'm sure is copyright. Okay. I think this isn't copyrighted, it's not the music anymore. I've got my mouse over just in case.
Like a
Big Daddy. They're dead. Yeah, don't mess with little sisters. Okay, Sticks. I know a YouTuber who made a video discussing his idea for how he would write Bioshock Infinite. It's really good. It makes me wish he wrote the story. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny though. I did quite enjoy Infinite, but I definitely feel it could have been better. But I definitely liked it. Like, I remember hearing about it before I played it. Like, people were saying, oh, it's the worst of the three and everything. I personally, what got me interested in Bioshock was actually Infinite's trailer and everything. I liked the look of it, the whole, like, in the sky city and the steampunk kind of thing. Even though I know it's also in the first and second game. But playing through the whole series from the first to Infinite, I was like, Infinite wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't, like, horrible. It was, I liked it. But I could see it being weaker, I guess, story-wise. Like, the first and second one definitely were, like, interesting, whereas the third one was just kind of, like, I don't know. I still really liked it. I don't know. The name of that website. Everybody gangsta until they find music for YouTube. Oh, that's great. It is the worst of the three for me, but it definitely is not a bad story. Yeah, like, I think that's the way to describe it. It's, for me, I don't know. Maybe gameplay-wise, I liked Infinite possibly the most, or maybe second. And then maybe, like, the second Bioshock was my... I don't know, maybe that's tied with Infinite for me. Because, like, I didn't really find... I don't know, the first one was, like, good, and the second one was, like, better. And then Infinite, I was like, oh, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm enjoying it. But I did feel like some things were missing, so I don't know. Okay, maybe this isn't copyrighted. It looks like just a normal animation.
I just want to talk to somebody!
It's copyrighted. Maybe not. I don't know. This is the kind of music they had in the bloody games. Like what? X, you dropped like a bunch of lore. Okay, you're starting automatically. That was smooth animation though.
Where's Latrell?
Oh my god, not that.
Dance floor.
I feel like this would be very canon for Demoman. Scottish man drunk on the dance floor. Very, very apropos. I like that. I want to say the spiders are drunk. I feel like I saw this a long time ago and I found it funny. See, those lore is mild, very kid friendly, I may add.
Is the most accomplished of all web building species. Recently, scientists gave these tiny creatures a variety of psychoactive drugs to observe their effects on web building. When given a minute dose of LSD, the spider's web took on an unfamiliar, minimalist structure.
The fact they decided to test this.
When given caffeine, the web structure was not affected, but the spider's
behavior If it's real, I don't know if it's a dub or...
Given THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, the spider didn't build a web. It built a hammock, where it lay all day.
Okay, yeah, it was fake.
The caffeine
I'm sorry, I remember watching this and going, this is fake, I'm pretty sure.
When given alcohol, the spider built a web, found a mate, and raised over 100 young. But the mate got a restraining order, and the spider can't go within 100 centimeters of the web. The crack cocaine spider figured building webs was for suckers, waited till the caffeine spider was exhausted, then came up behind it and popped a cap in its ass. Nice web, Mr. Crack Spider. When winter came, the marijuana spider had no place to live. It ended up in the crack web as the crack spider's bitch. For more information on the crack spider's bitch, contact the Canadian Wildlife Service.
I remember this. How old is it? 18 years ago. I remember this video, man. Oh, I remember that one. All right, you want me to read your Lorax? Time to speedrun this. All right. Mike from her skin. Had Trix disguised the guard and they carried Fritz in an unconscious body, but as they tried to walk out, another guard shot Nani, so Trix had to run with Fritz and they locked most of the guards. Alright. Non-powered only had guns, so she ran for the exit of the multiple doors in the hallway. She simply used acid to burn through most of the guards. The outside guards had gone inside to try and hunt down Trix, and when she escaped, there wasn't anyone outside to stop her, and she simply ran. In the pop star group, Zilo's natural personality and singing is hip hop, but his company transformed, and eventually they made him a slutty twin. Still see Zelo. So Zello or Zelo? They also made him wear tight and revealing clothes, so he needed to lose weight for them. They made him lose weight and made him practice choreography way more often. Gee, it sounds like the K-pop industry. He wore makeup and other things he hated. To his surprise and heartbreak, his fans loved it. They ate it up. The company pushed more and more of his new persona. Zillow got into a really dark place, and only Lizzie knew how he felt. Lizzie tried to go to the company and convince him that the twin persona for her and Zillow wasn't good. They disregarded her words and continued on. There we go. Near I will speedrun that. Alright, let's watch a little more of this before we get back into the severe SCP stuff that my brain has to absorb. Also, Sticks, I don't know if you want to remove videos as I watch them. So then that way you don't, like, even though I should remember which ones I've watched. You challenging me? No, this is real. Canadian spiders are a different breed compared to American spiders.
And you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to be.
I feel like this is copyrighted.
I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you.
What big teeth do you have? You can only carry 2 guns at a time in Infinite. These are weird. You can't stack salts and health like previous games. Hacking is also gone and replaced with inferior possessions. Yeah, I remember being like mechanics that were more like they reduced them, and it's just like I felt like they expanded on some things or whatever, but like and the scope and scale of the game, but then they like retracted stuff like that, and it's just like why? That was good. Naruto rap song sounds tough, not gonna lie. What the fuck is that? That Chica just. It's like being gummed by your grandmother. What the fudge are these? X. 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 Each their own. The crying kid? When the purple guy looks the most normal out of all of them. What the fuck should I just watch, man? Enval short film. This is a true short film. Alright, what dies? What dies? Nah. He can fly and fall. It's not the purple guy, no. He's purple. Go back, look at the Foxy Trust. Nope, I'm good. You can stare at that Foxy all you want. That was a true short film. Cute little one.
Like Scoob! Like, don't leave me here, man! Scoob! Scooby-Doo!
I'll give you Scooby snacks.
Like, would you help me for a Scooby snack? Roll?
I was gonna say.
Like Scoob!
The way to get Scooby to come back is just give him a freaking Scooby snack. That's Michael Afton, Purple Guy's son, the Foxy Mask Kid in FNAF 4. Okay. Well, it's the way you looked at me, bro. Okay.
Are you challenging me?
What filter do they put on him? Oh yeah, somebody did an edit with that too, with somebody else did an edit like when the movie first came out, with comparing Shaggy or whatever. I can't wait for the next FNAF movie. I wonder if this is original. No. He went from I'll be right back to I always come back. Like, I always come back, Scoob. I can't do his voice, so I'm gonna entertain it. Alright, so do Dollhouse next. I did not mean to press play. Also I can't buy you the past one once Human I had to spend 108 on Bean today. Dang, well I hope they at least helped or something. Also he like licked his teeth. I don't know, it's just like hear me out. Cause he goes, that's why? What is it? What, Axe, are you the biting lip thing and stuff too? Father, why does Bean cause $188 to be gone? Oh, I get what X was asking. Goofy ass. Hey, Josh. Alright, time to watch this one. X, speak English. No habla English! Why money be gone cause dog? Okay, for a moment I thought that frickin' boom, boom, boom was my heart. I'm like, something going on? What's hello? I was like, it shouldn't be that loud.
If anything pops off, we're gonna have a hard time telling people it was a gas leak.
Depends on what happens.
What do you mean you can't, X? It's literally a simple, why did it cost that much money?
Talking to you, O'Neal. Powers, when's the betting close?
We get out of the car. You gonna call it?
Depends on the pool.
Fletcher?
250.
What in the Call of Duty
Given
Ghostface
the intel,
mask?
Cognito hazard. That's my final answer.
Done. Hell yeah! Always wanted to take your fucking money. Ready up.
Well, you just caused my brain to like
Let's get it, boys.
short circuit with that sentence.
Payload 01 to talk. We've passed Vector, moving to the target building. Over.
Let me predict your future. You're all gonna die. Fodder. Fodder for the SCP. Yeah, Fel. Seems like your dog fits your personality. Rin. I mean, they do say our pets are a reflection of us, I guess. Which, Ellie, I do not bite that much. And also, I don't claw. Wait, I don't even think it shows up. Yeah, not really. Darn you, lady.
Talk, this is Payload 01, building secure. Moving to SSE, over. 02 and 3, on me. We'll handle the first floor.
Time to go look for nothing.
Come on, Coleman. Foundation's gotta know what kind of porn Middle America's got stashed in their closet.
Computer's a mess. Nothing's working right. I think it's got the clap.
Any intel?
The densest part of this hard drive is the directory for a program called Java. It's software that's been running since before we got here. Looks just as fucked as the rest of this machine. Keeps crashing, hitching, and rebooting.
What's the program do?
I don't know, it just spits out code. All gibberish.
You guys personally know any shrinks?
Are you asking because it's related to the mission, or are you just curious?
The female occupant. Any idea why this is here? If she's living with this shrink, possibly in a relationship, why is he bringing his work home with him?
I don't know, I'm not a shrink.
Didn't your friends in Langley do her background?
Yeah, none of this came up.
How the fuck does somebody get institutionalized and not have that go on record? You see that? She was in for a year. What do people think? She just went for a long walk? If Langley missed that, how much else don't we know?
Yeah, it's very spooky, but it's not the kind of anomaly we're after. Keep looking.
Hey, TL, can you come here for a sec?
What is it?
Anybody else been in the living room since we came up here?
No.
Okay, so who moved out all the furniture? Hey, stop right there!
This is 01. We've spotted suspect 2 moving to apprehend. Over.
Moving? You mean move pause? Because you guys like were moving and then you stopped.
This is 01. Lost contact with
Kind of would
suspect
expect you guys
2.
to just charge
Search
in
the
there.
Area. Over.
There are hidden doors, some bullshit?
I like a challenge.
West, get up here, right now.
I don't think you're gonna like this challenge.
Couldn't have gone too far.
You find anything down there?
Nothing concrete. What happened up here?
Suspect 2 walked into this room from the other door. We went after her, but didn't find anything.
TL, you're gonna need to see this.
Do I have to?
Got something?
Come here, check this out, all of you.
Them holding on to each other.
You seeing this? I finally fucking lost it.
Fuck me.
Doc, this is Payload 01. We've passed trigger. Area appears to have non-Euclidean geometry that extends the house to an unknown degree. Moving in to reconnoiter the new area. Over.
Roger, 01. Status on suspect 2. Over.
Suspect's location is unknown at this time. Over.
Roger that. Proceed with the recon mission. If you feel as if the AO is too large for you to fully explore, get you and your men out of there. Over.
Understood. 01 out.
They're just little toy soldiers in the dollhouse.
Nope. Just a lot of shit I don't understand. O'Neill, you know anything about the word cardoon?
Your car done. Your car done for now. I don't know, it's like some spirit box ghost show stuff.
Affiliations are still unknown at this time. It's likely to assume they are not the attackers from 2 days ago. If it is indeed a raid, then the methods employed don't line up when compared to the MO of the previous attackers. It is, however, possible that they may be connected through an anonymous tip between the two groups. A mutual benefit that would imply can only be speculated. Wait, something's not right.
Stay frosty.
Just a cat. It's just a cat. Do not listen to disembodied female voice. It'll either lead to doom or pleasure. I'm sorry.
Fuck, my nut just turned off.
Mine too.
I'm sorry. It sounded like to me he said, fuck, my nut turned off.
I can't see shit. Coleman, you see something?
It looks like a woman with blades for hands. Oh, no. No. Oh, she's lagging. She got that.
Coleman,
She got that Oceania internet.
What the fuck was that?
Sir, we need to go right now.
Talk, this is Payload 01. We have a threat in the building. Current weapons possibly insufficient. Permission to clear out. Over.
Granted, 01. Get your men out of there. Over.
Roger that. 01 out.
Fuck this house.
Wes, let's go.
F the shit I'm on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Terminator?
Talk,
Oh my god,
this is
spreading.
01. 06 is down. I repeat, 06 is down.
He's lying. The virus is spreading.
What should we do?
Nothing we can do. We need to move.
It's rather late to call. How are you doing? We had a gas leak. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Nobody's come to the house? No, there is nobody here. Everything is fine.
I'm sorry. Extendo neck much?
Completely understandable. Alright, well.
Target is no longer
You
present.
does not. I just need to hold on. You can do this now.
You too. Goodbye.
Target is no longer present.
Sound effect just to pop. I could not do the pop sound that well before.
Tried to raise you guys earlier. What happened to West?
He's gone. What?
How?
Dead.
Dude got fucking vaporized or something.
Did you see anything else while you were in there? Anything
You're
like
oddly
what you
calm,
realized?
sir.
I don't even
When
know
you
how to
hear your
describe it.
squad
It's
mate
almost like a broken video.
evaporated.
Everything was glitching out, even the suspects.
Any clues on your end?
Just speculation. I think this is just a guess. I think what you've seen here is connected to this computer. These glitches appearing may coincide with a lot of what I've seen on this machine. I think it's affecting everything in the area. Don't really know how or why, but like I said, it's my best guess right now.
So, theoretically, if you're right, then if we take that shit with us, it could possibly begin to affect things outside of the house?
That's assuming it isn't already doing that. Could have spread across this whole block for all we know.
So do we leave the laptop here?
Well, that's a very good question.
That was a
Why
laptop.
don't we just hit the power switch?
I mean, it's called Dollhouse, so I'm
don't
assuming it's
know
the
what
house
happened
and
with
not
the
the
top.
laptop.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that experiment.
Here's what we can do. I can stay here while you guys return to the vehicle. I'll copy the important files over to a secure drive and then shut everything down.
You sure about that, Fletcher?
I'm sure.
I'll stay too. If you go down, I can finish the job.
Try to make it quick. Let's move out.
Good luck, boys.
I don't know whether I'd want to be the one going outside or the one staying indoors.
So much for that bet.
Come on, O'Neill. Nobody's ever won that.
Yeah. Always wanted to see a ghost, though.
You're about to get your wish.
Fuck, my nods are no good. You almost done?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Hell no to the no 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 no. Where this is not the turn off light challenge. We're not. That's how it ends. Excuse me. It's probably the one I've enjoyed the most. Let me go back now because I was like trying to focus on that and not read chat. Are you a chocolate chip? Because I win the. Oh yeah, that one. All your phase 3 challenges are done, babe. Just finished completing them. Thank you, Ran. And hey, Jimothy. Did you know that when you nacho chip on cheese, chip nacho cheese on you because the cheese chip on nacho cheese chip on. Your car done for now. Wait, these guys work for the Foundation. Saw a guy disappear in the place where they're looking for anomalies and their first thought is hidden door. Yeah, I feel like that definitely would not have been my first thought. What if it's an anomalous hidden door? I mean, that's true. Your face is an anomalous hidden door. I heard the same thing, but plural. He said his nogs turned off. LMAO. LMAO. Oh, she had the internet. She got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. What kind of stuff is normal for them? Bro, her input lag was crazy at the end. Also, saying this was the most interesting SCP thing to me. Evan Royalty's videos are great. His SCP video called Overlord is one of my favorite of his. It's great. I definitely like this one more than the previous two. You just got an achievement. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this is a Half-Life 2 short, but that also looks like Warhammer. Okay, let's watch more of Stacy's playlist. Oh wait, I just realized. I also have those videos that. Can I please get a hallelujah?
What's going on, VC, tonight?
Oh my god.
Fortnite Rivals Repo. Fortnite Rivals Repo. Fortnite Rivals Repo. Fortnite Rivals Repo. You only got 3 games in this VC.
Only 3 games this week. I'm more. It's either gonna be Overwatch. Not really. I mean, Repo, yeah. So I guess it would be Overwatch, Repo, Once Human, and then Roblox. That'd be the 4 games. But yeah, that's not wrong with a lot of people with those games.
For those of you who don't know, my wife is a behavioral specialist with adults with disabilities. She works with people with like multiple different disabilities, ranging from like Down syndrome to autism. Oh my god! Oh, dude, are you fucking? This motherfucker goes, "Is that how you met her, bro? Go fuck yourself."
Now that's a burn. That's a burn. That's a burn. That is definitely a stream chat response. That's like a chat response for sure. Oh man. All right, let's watch. Let's do 4 of these, and then I'll watch Laura's video. Just did not mean to. Oh. My favorite video of his is Stalker Shadow of the Zone. It's so good. The developers of the game commented on it and gave their blessing. Oh, that's cool. It's always cool when you get people like that from like the actual studio or something that are like, hey, yeah, good job, we like this. All right. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a Scooby and Shaggy or like, yeah, I guess Scooby-Doo crossover with FNAF. Not my face, like, same expression almost with Shaggy. Like Zoink Scoop, we unmasked them easily. But it's not actually ill. Well, that kind of go hard though in that one part. Corey X Kenshin cameo, but it's more real. Oh my god. Scooby security breach.
Where to, little lady? What the?
Oh my god! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I like Scoob. I like Scoob.
Like Zoink Scoop, the animatronics are coming to get us. Now I have that Living Tombstone song stuck in my head. Which one? The original one? Also, you already have FNAF and Scooby crossover. Matthew Lillard being William Afton. I meant cartoon Scooby-Doo, okay?
Like I just killed 4 children and stuffed them into suits, dude.
Roro, Reggie, what's wrong with you?
Like I'm the man behind the slaughter, dude.
Not even. Nothing will stop me. Not even giant clams. Oh, no. I'm not letting go even for cheese graters.
This is so. This is so true.
If you think I'll let go for a little educational television, oh no!
Do you know why, unlike most animals?
That's not wrong. That's not wrong. Oh.
Animals, the koala actually had to get dumber to survive? The answer is
All
wild.
the
The
leaves.
koala is a strange little animal. It's not fast. It's not strong. It can't hide or defend itself. Basically, if there was a
They're so cute,
competition
though.
between animals, the koala would lose in every single category. And yet, it survived. Thanks to one
Oh,
bizarre
yeah, you know,
adaptation,
the
its ability to
fluffy-
eat toxic
the derpy
eucalyptus
face.
leaves. Almost no other animal on Earth can digest them. Only koalas. This gives the koala a major advantage. No competition for food, and basically no predators, because the toxins make their flesh taste terrible. Even wild animals are like, hard pass. But there's a price to pay. Eucalyptus leaves have almost no calories. So to survive, a koala has to rest. And I mean a lot. They sleep between 18 and 22 hours a day, just to conserve enough energy to digest those leaves. And even then, eating eucalyptus...
Okay, we're criticizing these creatures, but hey, they sleep 22 hours of the day. They eat, sleep, and poop, and have children. Not, I don't care about the children part. But can you imagine just being able to relax, like sleep all day? Okay, I don't think I prefer that life. I prefer being active to a point where it's like, hey, let me do some stuff and everything. I wouldn't want to sleep all day, but I'm like, are we really like? It's really not that bad. Compared to there's that one mammal, that one I think rodent that like I think mates like so much that it literally dies. I'll take the koala life, thank you.
In fact, it's not even natural for a baby koala. They don't have the gut bacteria to process the toxins at birth. So how do they get it? By eating their mother's poop. Yeah, their first solid meal is literal feces. That's how they seed their
Ew.
digestive system with the right bacteria to survive. So why go through all that instead of eating something else? Because back in prehistoric Australia, eucalyptus was everywhere, and other food was scarce. The leaves also contain a lot of water, which
Also,
means
that was
koalas
literally the video
rarely
of
have
them
to
mating.
climb down from the trees to drink, where they'd be exposed to predators. In fact, the word koala comes from the Aboriginal word gula, which means no water. But there's something else that makes koalas especially unique and kind of sad. Their brains. Among mammals, koalas have one of the smallest brains relative to their body size, and scientists believe that shrinking their brain was an evolutionary strategy to conserve energy, since digestion takes so much effort. Today, their brain doesn't even fill their skull. Over time, the space inside became filled with fluid, which actually helps cushion their tiny brains when they fall from trees, which happens a lot. And if you really want to know how weird it gets, koalas are so mentally limited, they can't even recognize eucalyptus leaves if they're not on a tree.
Sticks, what is this? Why am I looking at Freddy having a badunkadunk? I can't. Koala can definitely defend itself, I'm pretty sure, at least against smaller things like its size. They sleep all day because of the poison. I don't know if it's true or not. I thought I remember, I know there was that Australian guy who did that video where he said the poison and everything, but I don't know if that's like true. Like, I don't know. I've never really done research on koalas to that extent, so I don't know. Oh, speaking of Fridays at Freddy's, I've heard Matt Pass running for president. First Humongous runs for mayor. Now this is what timeline are we in? I'm pretty sure he doesn't go for president. He's just with the political party. Look, koala baby, smile face instantly. That's right. Their first meals. Faces. My face dropped at that. I was like, ah. French cheeks out nowhere. Please don't share. You're not safe for work folder with the class. You quite koalas now have Freddy cheeks. Thanks. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Holy Lord. Alright, let me watch Lore's one. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be audio. Yeah. This one's interesting. Audio's creepy a bit. This is an actual copyright audio? Because I feel like... Yeah, no, don't trust it. Talk about disarming your opponent. The song shouldn't be copyrighted, I'm pretty sure. It's also a cut-up version of the song. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I sent you the website, literally, Naru. I know you did! Fine, I'll check the website. Then y'all can watch it with the audio if it's not. How do I even do this? There you go. Monetization will be prohibited or blocked in some countries. But you can find a no copyright version. Well, I don't know what's that's a part of this, so I have no idea. I don't eat Tide Pods, so I'm at least a little better than koalas. If you know, then use it. I don't think I've seen a Tide Pod in person. I've seen them in stores. Now let's try this one and see if it's copyrighted. Let's see about this one. Okay, so you can't copyright, you can't like monetize it, I think. Subscribe to know the license. So I have to get a license for it? I don't know. I don't think it's copyrighted though. It didn't say anything, so I think this one should be fine. If I get hit by it, you know.
All natural and technological processes proceed in such a way the availability of the remaining energy decreases. In all energy exchanges, if no energy enters or leaves an isolated system, the entropy of that system increases. Energy continuously flows from being concentrated to becoming dispersed, spread out, wasted, and useless. New energy cannot be created, and
Did they just transfer the dragon sentience?
based on endless growth is
That quality jump up I was not expecting. What? My brain. My brain! What? That was kind of nutty. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, I'll watch like these 3 videos and then I'll go watch the next SCP. He's gonna turn the water on, isn't he? He's gonna turn the shower water on. The cat's face. So would these be classified as furries or techies? That's actually a good question. Snar's Happy Father's Day. I mean, yeah, I guess Happy Father's Day to those is dad, to others' dads. So let's say for me it's 9 p.m. so it's not Father's Day yet. I love this animators at OCs. I can see why they are definitely like unique. You just left to play grow a card. I sense a new sneak peek of the new Dragon Ball Z episode. It looks really good. Why do I feel like it's gonna be something like a purr? He sends another copyright checker. Okay, thanks. So use this one instead. Enter YouTube music video URL. Would that work though for when it's not a music video, or is it just any video it checks for the copyright? Wait, let's test it now. This song is not copyright free. Okay. Good to know. Now where is it? Mute. This animation kind of reminds me of the Ghost guys, like the music videos of like Ghost music, and the band I think is called Ghost, or no, Mystery Skulls. Let's see if this one is too. This song is not copyright free. Oh. Wait, how is this not copyright free when it's literally just... It's literally just audio. How is this not copyright free?
Aha! Oh, I thought you'd never go. There is a God. You thought I was crazy. I knew you did. And you're right, I'm nuts. Oh, I just love Halloween. That's when all the freaks and perverts come out. I'm talking about myself. You know, I bet you'll never guess when my birthday is. It's October 27th. Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to share a birthday with the devil. Also, month called Soul would be the scary one, right? Wrong. That's why you're an idiot. And you lived with your parents.
Didn't Liam use Soul for like September, like an extra month or something in MD?
You got your candy, miss?
Do I? You're early. Didn't even say trick or treat. What an idiot. Kind of like you. Can I tell you why I keep my shoes undug? Yeah, duh.
Oh no. No. There are people that are here saying "Hear me out" with this bitch. I swear.
Obviously, because it's cool, but it's also scary, right? It's scary because you never know when I can fall over and hurt myself. Whoa. I hope you're as excited as I am for all the blood spills and spine chills. You are excited, aren't you? Well, whatever. I got stuff to do. Hey, here, sticker, you earned it. Now, do you want this one, or that one, or this one?
Is Bootgrounds like a freaking joke of Newgrounds?
You didn't laugh, so you're not getting one. Well, I'll see you in your nightmares.
Oh my god, Sticks. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course, you would have multiple videos of this chick.
Hey.
At least he's got an entertaining.
Boss. Hey, freak.
Yeah, it kind of does, Lore.
Thanks. I got a question for you. Why do you stand like that? Like what? Like that. Nope.
Oh my god, that's so funny. It's just like, wait, and then like pop. Oh man. Ew.
Oi. Hey. Oh no, not again.
Okay. This is unending serpent. 3,000. There's a new ground short since the person is on new ground or is a new ground source. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Checked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. HQ, we're ready to send.
Oh, we're underwater. How fun.
Aye, aye. Safe swimming.
The year 3000. Not much has changed except we live underwater.
Diver 2, you're with me. Hi, Captain. You know, honestly, there'd better be a good reason they had to send us out so late. I wonder whose fucking bright idea it was to buy a 10-year-old ROV that breaks on its 5th dive. Lovely to hear your enthusiasm bursting forth, Diver 3. Oh yeah, we're happy. The platform said they saw something concerning on their monitors. I'd rather deal with this than wake up to a giant oil spill. Hey Nick, check it out, your favorite grouper is here. Hey,
Oh, look at how cute he is in 3D. Shoot him with the spear gun. I was waiting for that reaction. So it's like, you call my country waifu not having a personality?
So far everything looks normal. HQ, we're gonna head down more. Aye, aye, go ahead.
Them being underwater is making me fall asleep. This stuff is just like relaxing to me, unless stuff starts happening.
We just responded to you. You've been despondent for 30 minutes, Diver 1. That can't be right. What's our current depth?
Simple mod to the rescue.
No, this can't be right. It's saying we're 1,200 feet deep. I tested the gauge before the dive. What? We've only been diving for like 5 minutes. Maybe a current dragged us down. I would have noticed a current dragging us down, Sam. Whatever. Just keep an eye on the
Whatever.
and give us a heads up if anything weird happens.
Well, the sassy like, whatever.
What was that?
Ooh.
Some of the other rig probably spooked him.
The whale.
Something is going on down there. Yeah, this one seemed a bit off. Look, Nick, I'm confident it's the rig. Then this isn't the place
Confidence,
to
man.
panic, so let's just talk about this later, okay? Sam's got a point. Let's just keep our eyes on the prize and make sure everyone gets back safe. Wow. Take a look at this. Oh my god. Whatever made this dent must have been massive. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna report this to HQ. HQ, this is Diver 1. We found the source of the damage. It looks like a large whale or underwater vessel may have collided with the structure. Hello, this is Diver 1 reporting in.
I would not want it to get dark down there.
HQ, this is Diver 1, please respond. Shit. Comms are fucked. Alright, let's head back. I'll just report from the bell.
If you can get back to the surface.
See this? I think this might be what messed with the rig. Sam, we need to get back to the bell.
Curiosity's gonna kill Sam.
Sam, get back here.
You're gonna end up like the other Sam from MD, just dead.
Sam, get away now.
Sam not listening. Sam dead. Beautiful.
We're not supposed to be here.
Nice little snack it just had. I'm sorry to tell you, the guy's dead. With how deep you guys are. GLaDOS? What do you mean those last two were good?
Nick? Nick, where are you?
Let him go, man. Nick's dead. Nick is dead, bro. This looks like a giant, like, moray eel. That one's not too bad.
Making this video
Right,
took
y'all.
a lot of time and effort.
I can see that taking a long time. It was not bad. If I was more creeped out by water stuff like that, I feel like I would. But imagine diving casually and bump into an ancient eldritch god of anti-consciousness. Whoops, my bad, man. Let me just keep on swimming around you. Like, make them let it eat them. It seems like that. Like, it did put them. It seemed like they put them under a trance. I don't know if I trust. I feel like I don't know if I trust this website. Maybe this was safe. Christmas for a star. I was gonna say, what? I didn't skip any. This definitely feels Newgrounds. Let's just delete the messages. Oh, wow then. Being GLaDOS to be similar? No. Not really. Oh, I wanted to laugh at you. Ah, yes, now it's thing like burning the Christmas tree down.
Okay, Goon Squad, listen up, listen up. I need ideas. Let's go. You. Kill this guy. Kill him. Kill him now. Goodbye. You. Bill. Useless, shitty garbage. You're done. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, here we go. Well, what do you got? What kind of trash can you spill your gob?
I don't even know why we're out here, Droopy.
Isn't it great? Goosebumps. He's ugly. Get rid of him.
Thanks for putting the captions on. Wait.
Okay, Goon Squad, listen up, listen up. I need ideas. Let's go. You. Kill this guy. Kill him.
Wait, what the fuck? You did it wrong last time. You're not supposed to destroy the gift star because it will inevitably restore itself as long as the Christmas spirit lives. You need to extract the fibers from the star and weld them into a syringe or pump of sorts. After you've created the instrument of exertion, convert it to a powder-like substance and it should be ready to go. Once that is done, find the big man, sprinkle just a little bit on your hand, then form it into a projectile and catapult it at him. It does not need to hit him directly. It is close enough to approximate and incapacitate him. After that is done, your loyal goons will accompany you into the facility. Once inside, your ever so disposable and passionate goons shall divulge a path to Coochie step our way through the impractical glung-angered buffoons. Then and only then, you, our glorious, disgusting, imposing, fearful, gross leader, shall claim what is rightfully yours, which is the destruction of Christmas.
Kill this guy. Kill him. Kill him now. Goodbye. You. Bill. Useless, shitty garbage. You're done. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, here we go. Well, what do you got? What kind of trash can you spill your gob?
I don't even know why we're out here.
That was still good, though.
Isn't it great?
Your reaction when you look in the mirror. I'm gonna leave stream early probably, or just lurk without saying anything from her, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, later, Fel. Have a good night. That was funny. I don't trust. They all seem to be the same thing, I swear. What the fuck is this?
Listen to me, Pinocchio. When somebody has a physical disability, don't point at it, okay? Don't just stand there and point at it.
I didn't know what it was.
Okay, well, you weren't asking any questions. You were just pointing. What is that?
I don't know.
Where did you find that? Okay, put it down. Thank you. What is that?
A balloon.
Okay, drop it. We're never going outside again.
Why not?
Because you can't be contained. You're like a fucking chimpanzee.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We're gonna sit in here and read a book or something until your dad gets home.
Brat? I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god.
Nope. We're not doing that. Piss off. Swear to God, this cat is unbelievable. Lucky you don't chew wires. If you chew wires, you'd definitely be out.
Pinocchio, please don't mess with your father's tools, okay? It's dangerous. What are you doing with the mallet?
He's gonna smash you.
Why are you holding that mallet?
I don't know.
Okay, put it down.
This is so
Pinocchio, put it
odd,
down.
but also.
You gonna hurt me with that?
What?
Are you going to hurt me with that, Pinocchio?
No.
Okay. You don't want to go to school? We don't have to go to school, okay? What do you want to do tomorrow? You want to be an actor tomorrow, Pinocchio? Tomorrow I'm going to take you to be an actor, okay? I think you're going to be famous. I think you're going to do very well. Pinocchio, put it down. Put it down. 1, 2, 2.5, 3.
What the fuck? The funny thing is, this is actually closer to the original book than any of the other adaptations. Near the start of the book, he gets so annoyed by the cricket telling him what to do that he kills it, and then he gets haunted by its ghost for the rest of the book. Excuse me? No way! I did not know that. No wonder. Not surprised Disney's didn't go with that. I don't know anymore. Wait, Headlock by... Oh, nah. Headlock by Imogen Peep is definitely copyright. Rest in peace, Cricket. So wait, Shadow, do you want us to start calling you Tex, by the way? Because I saw your, like, about me thing. Or, you know, introduce yourself. Did somebody actually make a music video of this? TF2 if it was more dramatic. That's whatever. If you want to, then go ahead. I don't mind calling you Dex. We need to watch Emesis Blue Naru. You have to mention Absolute Cinema. Oh my god. So much Nemesis Blue ones. feel like this has got to be copyright, right? Wow, really? This one's copyright free. Okay? I swear to God, this gets me striked. Everything's Blue is an hour long. Holy Lord. Nah, that could be a Patreon request. Your friend keeps bullying you. Timothy, you gotta stand up for yourself. Lord, what a terrible friend. Stares at Lore. To be honest, Laura, you are not putting music URLs, you were putting the animatic who use them. Yeah, but I figured it scanned the video itself and it was just like, oh yeah, it's copyrighted or if it's not. I just hope this isn't copyrighted then. Like you even upload anything on Patreon. Listen, if you win and you request, when I get back into it, I better see some requests, man. Like, excuse me. I better see some requests and then. Hey Gladian, how you doing? Oh. By the way, I forgot to respond to you guys in the MD family thing. I'm sorry for not responding with mine and my boyfriend's Minecraft accounts. We went and started our own MD server in my community because I had promised to do that with them before joining another one. So maybe like after that one's run its course, I would join you guys if you still have the Minecraft server up, that is. Because I know Minecraft servers have like a lifespan. Like usually typically people get the urge to play Minecraft and then it's like it lasts for a few weeks to a month or something like that and then usually it dies off. At least I know that's how it usually is for me. What the fuck? How serious is Mrs. Blue?
I'll see you all on the other side.
I'll see you all in hell. And when will it be? 6 months? No. I give it another week or two. I give it another week or two. Are you free right now? Not really in terms of free. I'm pretty much wrapping up stream after a couple more videos. And then after stream, I have to run downstairs to do some things. Or do something, and then I'll be back on. But I'm so tired, I might honestly go to sleep in the next like hour and a half. Because I am tired. And then I know tomorrow is Father's Day, so I'm gonna be going out with my mom and my dad in like the morning, so I'm gonna be up at like I think like 9. So wait, was that song from Hellsing? Might have been? I have no idea. I'm not too familiar with Hellsing when it comes to music. Low-key kind of sad when Liam wrote Lizzie as a better friend of V than I will never get over that. Well, go and check it out for yourself. What, the Mrs. Blue? X, you're never gonna get the hug. You're never gonna get it. You're just gonna have to let it go. Okay, like, let me see. Is this one... Vocaloid. Oh, Copycat. I remember. I have this one. Yeah, this one's copyrighted. guess. That song is almost definitely copyrighted. Yeah, I would think so. It was good. That was a good one. Mrs. Blue is a sequel, SPT's Disguise, and I put it in the playlist. No come. Well, considering how she treated, and it's completely justified. In fact, he was nicer to her than what she deserved. I mean, yeah. She sacrificed herself when the best endgamer was being hit in the face with a paper drawing of her as an anime girl, and V ignored his existence for years. Yeah, you're not gonna you're probably not gonna get V sympathizers in here. Like for me, like I've already said my complaints. I said non-canon V, yes, when she's actually written well, I care for her. But her in the show, I don't like because she like that's why I couldn't stand Envy, because people were like, oh, they're great together. I'm like, she literally ignored him for years. Who knows how long? And then we find out in the end she actually knew about the deal the whole time, and she supposedly made a deal with Sinessa to protect N, but then so that literally doesn't justify how she treated him like shit. So she's still a horrible person. Like people are like, oh, but she had to make a deal with the Sinessa and stuff. It's like, yeah, to keep him alive so that way his memories would keep getting wiped, but he wouldn't like be fully killed. Like there was no mention in that deal. Oh, hey, by the way, you gotta treat N like shit. Like, there was no need for that. She could have still been nice to N. And it wouldn't have revealed anything. So, sorry. Non-canon V? Sure. Canon V? No. If you ask me, then that sacrifice was pretty damn useless. It was literally, it was a stupid sacrifice, not needed, and there are plot holes with it. No need for it whatsoever. It was, Liam literally put it for a, oh my god, is V gonna die? Is V dead? Just for V to come back, and even though, like, honestly, people who were honestly shocked that V came back, I'm like, you must have never seen a trope like this or something like that, because I've seen this kind of stuff so many times. I'm like, she's not dead. If she want, and especially after seeing Liam's past stuff, the way he like, if he wanted to kill off V, it would have probably been on screen, and she probably would have been torn to pieces. So the off screen, like, oh yeah, salute. I was like, yeah, she's surviving this. The next one is probably copyright. Okay. I say, well, it's 3 hours and 2 minutes, so let me see. I'll end it with these 3. So then these 2 are really short. Oh, the Loser Baby. I feel like I saw this. But yeah, I started to watch it a long time ago. And I was like, oh, this looks good. I'll say, if you throw in the Stayed Gone one, it's like the 3D animation, I'm going to react to that one at some point, but I think we didn't put it in there, so. Okay. Not bad. Got to 29 out of 80. So I will mute this, or it's already muted. Yes, V was a bitch. She should have gone that far, but V distancing herself from Emma was because she didn't want to get attached or anything, because she wanted to keep the truth hidden as best as possible. Let's not treat him like garbage, though. Actually, not going to win this argument. That's over exaggeration. Yeah, I don't think you'll be ruining the combo X. X, okay, that was the reason, but reason doesn't justify the actions. I'll just say, if this was an actual real life relationship, not romantically, but friendship wise, I'm sorry if I found out my friend, well, especially considering those two have a romantical past, that's even worse. Okay, if I found out my partner, like let's say Rin, was treating me like shit for years and acting like I didn't exist, and I find out, oh, it's because I made a deal with this eldritch creature to keep your like memory wiped or like whatever, to keep you safe, and I'll go, well, wait, so was a part of that deal to treat me like shit? Like you don't remember me? Well, no. Well, then why'd you do it? Yeah, no, I'd be pissed. Nope. Which I don't know. I don't abuse you daily. What in the world? Literally every day teases me or makes fun of me and then goes, you know, I just play to make fun of you. Meanwhile, me, like, quiet. Doesn't, like, do that kind of stuff, like, or was rarely, or if I do, it's usually because I've had enough or something. I don't think I've seen this fan song, actually. It is. It's pretending he doesn't exist, which hurt him deeply. He had to make friends with rocks because no one else would give him a drop of kindness. I would say it was horrible. She's lying. I'm kind of siding with Rin here. How do I bully or abuse you on stream? I kind of like this song, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I like the animation a lot more. I barely get to spend time with her. She's always gone 95% of the day. I'm literally gonna go through all these clips I have. I have like over 2,000 clips of us playing. Like a time was super late for me and I'm already pissed tired. I literally, what was it? Was it yesterday or something when I was on early? What do you mean I'd rather hang out with my MD family? I haven't hung out with them once. That's why I said I felt bad. I haven't hung out with them a single time. That's why I'm like, oh, my bad. You know, I feel like I should hang out with you guys at least once. Because I said I would. If anything, I technically have hung with Moon more than, like, them has been 0. Moon I've hung out with, like, 2 times. So technically more with them. At least V has Lizzie. When V is comfortable, I just know she's more nice. She's more comfortable with Lizzie. I just wish her and had that. If Lizzie died, I don't know who V would hang out with. She's just been in Uzi's third wheel. I mean, yeah, she got shafted, but a lot of characters did. But yeah, V definitely got shafted in the show. Her only friend is a stereotype bully who betrayed her previous friend that doesn't make her look good. I would say they're both kind of mean girls hanging out with each other, so. What is this?
They used to fear me. I was famous. I used to be a Tumblr sexy man.
That's great, Grandpa Willie. Now let's get you back to bed.
God damn it. Where the fuck am I?
The back rooms, are you serious? Maybe get on like early, maybe 1 time out of 2 months. Normally it's like 11, 1 a.m. my time already before she's on. She's even reverse sighting and fire from there. That's because I stay offline. I like usually hide or like I'm offline most of the time.
You bitch. Your mama. Yo mama. Yo bald-headed ass. You mad. I ain't mad, bitch. Look where you working at, but... You mad. Look where you eating. Man, fuck you.
Look where you ended up at. I love how Burnchaft's just watching, probably sipping tea, the old geezer.
You bitch. Your mama. Yo mama. Yo bald-headed ass. You mad. I ain't mad, bitch. But
this is why I drink. I'm so lonely. She doesn't care. Right. Okay. Alright, I must depart. My Chromebook is dying on me. Bid everyone here good night. Good night, Tex. I'm just gonna start calling you Tex. Because honestly, when I see you not Shadow, it makes me not want to call you Shadow. Because I'm like, well, it's not Shadow, so. Every time I watch episode 8, I always point out V's little panicking breathing just before Sin almost 8 ends core. Oh no, yeah, I mean, she definitely panicked with the... Like, she definitely was panicking. Again, she was shafted. She deserved a lot more development and screen time, and she didn't. That's why I said Canon V is meh. Ren, help. Oh, she said something about never teasing Ren on stream. No, not teasing. Like, yeah, honestly, like, I'm like 1% of the teasing, flirtation, like, overall. I do it more off stream, but like not at all on stream. But when it comes to like going like or like if I laugh and then going like I don't do that. I don't that's not my style. That's not me. Ren guilt tripping. Oh, trust me, it's not new. We literally, what was it? We were playing Grow a Garden on Roblox. And what was it? There was this, I think it was, I forgot what plant it was. I think it was like a new plant that came out. And It was for sale. Rin was sleeping and taking a nap. It was for sale while I was on, or no, he went AFK. So I went to go text him, and I'm like, it's out. Or not text him, whatever I do. I think I messaged him either on Discord or text or something like that. But I didn't call Rin. And then Rin comes back, and I'm like, oh, you missed the item. And Rin's like, why didn't you call me? And I'm like, because I didn't want, I didn't think to. He proceeded to get moody and be like, you can't just call me. You just can't. I'm like, I didn't think of it. And it's like, this went on. So I felt bad. So I proceeded to sit on Roblox in the game and wait for the seed to come back. And then I spammed him, and I'm like, it's out, come get it. Because I think, oh no, I didn't message. I tried calling him through the voice call. I was like, Rin! But he wasn't there. But I didn't think to call. So then I felt bad for that. So then I just sat there and waited for it. And then the next time it happened, he was taking a nap. And I didn't want to call and wake him up. And he's like, nah, forget that, wake me up. I'm like, but I didn't know that. I feel bad waking you up. So then I feel guilty again. So then I sit on there and I wait until the seed comes around. And I told him it's out. I swear there's been, actually, I don't think I've done that yet. I don't think I've done that yet, where it's been like, I don't, again, that's not my stuff. If I miss out on something, it's like, oh well, it'll come back around. Especially since I know that stuff will come back around. It doesn't really worry me. Now, unless it's like the last few hours of an event and the event's going out, then yeah, I probably would be more like, no, let me know, kind of thing, but we still have like, I think 2-3 weeks of this event, so. Mom, do I take your side or Rin's? I don't know. He's lying again. What does the daughter choose? She doesn't flirt or tease even off stream. I literally have made comments. I have clips of me making comments. I don't want to hear it. If Ed and Uzi had a kid, it'd be 100% and be a girl. I don't even know what goes into choosing the gender with drones. I don't know if it's the parents or if it's a drone. Oh, and I want Rinjin girl, Zap XR girl, Newsy girl. I don't care for boy babies. You have a thing against boys? That's why we were sitting at the seat for like hours. Not today. This was like a few days ago or like a week ago. Don't do Roblox kids, it will ruin your relationship. I don't take games that seriously, I'll be honest. Now, if I'm in a competitive match, yes. Like, you know, if I'm playing competitive multiplayer, then yes, I'll take it seriously. And if somebody's like purposely throwing the game, so I would get upset. But not for freaking Roblox, I'm sorry. See, what she doesn't tell you is that I tell her when important stuff comes out in the game, but she never tells me. It's when we street people, but she literally just said that she did tell you. She'll only tell me after the fact of it being gone. You just didn't respond to it. See, you didn't listen to what she said. I did. She tried getting in my attention when I was AFK and not on my computer. You clearly didn't. No, she did that and after it left first time, and I had told her to text me next time, so you didn't listen. Yeah, I would say, the first time I tried shouting through voice chat, I was like, Rin, the thing is out, come get it. I didn't think to text or call, okay? So then that's why I felt bad for that, because I'm like, okay, yeah, I could have texted or called. So then I waited there until this thing came out, and then I let Rin know, and he got it. Second time it happened, what was it? He was, yeah, like I said, he was napping. So I didn't text, I didn't call, because I'm like, he's sleeping. I don't want to disturb him. He needs sleep. He didn't get much sleep. So being considerate, I didn't do that. He proceeds to get mad at me and he goes, I don't give a shit. You go and you know, just call me or message. You wake my ass up. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm used to being concerned with that stuff where I'm like, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, for the future I will. So then I felt guilty. So then I sat on there again for like, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours, and it came back around, and then I just told him and he got it. So I just don't worry about Roblox stuff like that. Like, again, when the event's going to be out for like 2-3 weeks, it's like, there's enough time. I should be upset. See, now, if I were going to actually get upset, it's the fact that this Grow a Garden thing has like a 0.5% chance of dropping this plant called a sunflower. Ren has gotten it twice. I've done 140 packs, not spent money, but from grinding the game, I've gotten 140 packs. I haven't gotten a single one. This mother trucker got one in the first 20 packs. Do you see me getting upset at him? No, I'm upset at the stupid percentage of the game. That's like, really? 0.5% chance. I've opened 140 packs and not a single sunflower. He gets 2, and he's opened like maybe half of what I've opened. Maybe like 80. Like, okay. So if I just get mad at the game. Wow, I didn't know X was such a raging sexist. Oh, great help. I don't know. Oh, I just think baby girls are really cute. When I think someone's AFK in a voice call, I have a bad habit of spamming the sound board until they get back. Lord, what if they've got it so loud that it's like, what is it? They just hear it. What if you do like a random sound that's like really like ear rapey or something, and they're just like, oh, even though I've told her multiple times to just wake me up because I don't care, and yet I'm still saving the extra seed I got until I get a friendship pot, so you can't be upset because I already told you that I would share it with you, so literally bite me. Uzi? I said I'm not upset at you. So that's why I said I'm upset at the game. Because that's still stupid. I don't care if you get the friendship pot. That's still stupid that they make the percentage that low, and I know that's the way how they get people to spend money. Because it's like, oh, you haven't gotten it yet? Come on, spend money. You're going to get a higher percentage in the packs that you pay money for. And it's dumb. So I don't need to bite you because, one, I'm not mad at you. So it's like I'm not something like what? I'm mad at the game. Or annoyed more. I'm not mad. I'm just like annoyed where it's like, I'm like, I had my 140 packs, didn't get it. Screw you guys. I'm not going to get the packs anymore. I'm just going to focus on getting the other stuff. I've stopped doing it for the most part because of that. This is reminding me of the Uno argument. Wait, Uno or was it the, oh, was it this Blazing 6 in Monopoly? Or are you talking about like other content creators that argued over that stuff? I missed the time that father called mom on stream. I have to be up. We're leaving at 10:35, so I have to be up by 10, so... I'm so tired. I don't think I'll last till 2-3 a.m. Anyway, so probably stay up till 12. Ouch. She don't even pick up my phone calls. That's because I'm literally either I'm asleep. Or I've left my phone upstairs, or I'm like doing something, so I can't really answer. And then it's like I'm gonna be on my computer anyways. What's the point? Thank you, Gray. Oh God.
You guys want to play Uno real quick, and I can record it and make that my upload tonight? I don't.
Oh Lord.
I have Uno, so go fuck off. Everyone has Uno, dipshit. It came free.
Oh, this is Xbox days. Oh, they're definitely COD players.
Fucking Xbox.
I didn't get it. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
No, you don't. I bought mine on day one, you fucking tard.
Well, mine didn't have it.
You have Uno, you fucking dick.
I don't have it, you fucking...
I don't fucking have Uno, motherfucker! Go to Uno on the arcade and you'll be able to download it for free, you dumb motherfucker! That's a fucking card game, they don't even charge people for it!
I just don't get getting so stressed or like upset over this stuff. I honestly don't.
I don't have Uno!
Is this going on YouTube?
Random person, is this going on YouTube? It's so stupid though. That kind of stuff, I'm just like, why? Just, okay, you don't have Uno. Can you go get it? Why do you have to get so pissed over it? It's just a game. Oh. Holy Lord. That's why I didn't play COD. Like when I first started getting into FPSs and stuff, I did not care for COD because of that kind of stuff. Like hearing about that stuff, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Even at like 13, 14, I didn't have time for that shit. I wasn't into drama. I was in the yelling and like that, all that stuff. I'm just like, no, I'm so good. I want to just relax and chill and have fun, not yell or scream over that kind of stuff. Text or something would be nice. You know, I have bad trust issues because of the past relationship. You know how easy it is for my mind to go to the dark place fast. I mean, yeah, I'll text. When I don't answer, I feel bad. It's like, well, I'm gonna be on, so I'll just get on. You have Uno! Did he have Uno then or not? Call of Duty. Call of Duty Uno Wars. See, and I don't know if I said it out loud or not, but I was gonna say, I bet these guys are COD players. Because I swear, COD players, their blood pressure levels are always, like, high. Always with the yelling and the screaming or, like, really quick to anger. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I have natural weed in my veins. I'm just, most of the time, I'm just like, okay, yeah. Like, again, the only games that I usually get upset at are typically competitive. And even then, I only get upset, honestly, like, if I'm being, like, a 1v1. I don't know, 1v1s with, like, friends or stuff with people I know, I take way more, like, I'll get mad. Whereas when I play random games, I think I've gone into my mind a lot where it's, what is it? When I play online, I've accepted that I can't do anything, I can't control who my team is, I can't control what my teammates do. So I may, like, mumble or say, what are you doing? But I'm not gonna scream and yell at them. And I don't do it to myself either. I just go, really? Or like, that was dumb. But I don't scream and yell. Like, I just, no. Platypus is a prime example. Yeah? Prime example of a COD player. And I'm just like, that much screaming and yelling, getting stressed and upset over a game, or anything for that matter, is not healthy for long term. Let alone for, you know, a few weeks or however long you play the game. Playing Uno destroys friendships. I've seen some Uno sessions. Yeah, Call of Duty lobbies are 50% yelling, 50% slurs. You know what's funny though? In my time playing Call of Duty, and I have played on stream a few times, like a while back, like Cold War, I didn't really encounter that many yelling. Way less yelling. I got like maybe a handful of like somebody saying slurs or something like that. But honestly, it was quiet, which I was surprised at. And I don't know if it's because a lot of people playing Call of Duty are more adults now, like 30s kind of thing, or 30s, 40s. Or if it's, because you definitely don't hear as many children. Because I know it was a lot of young teens, children. And honestly, the ones I typically hear screaming or like slaying slurs are usually younger, like mid-teen sounding. So I don't know. It's more toxic than a nuclear waste dump, although Rainbow Six Siege is matching it. I'll say I had a worse experience on Rainbow Six Siege. Even though I still love Rainbow Six Siege and like I had fun on it. Yeah, I definitely had way worse experience streaming that game. He's gonna have a stroke one day. Yeah, I mean with how mad he gets and for the fact he just stays on there that mad, it's just like... To be fair though, he also got that way on Overwatch when he would play it with me in competitive, and it's just like... When you get that mad, you're literally gonna mess up more, and that's the other thing too. If you're gonna play competitive, getting mad and angry, you're just gonna play worse. It's a small percentage of people that when they get angry, they actually play better. For the most part, when you get angry like that, you're just gonna make worse decisions and you're gonna make mistakes and everything. So that's the reason why I try to remain chill with that stuff. Like, annoyed, fine, but that angry, no. What are you begging for now? I fed you. Buffer nutter. Nero and Trix have such a silly relationship. I say in a British way. Nero and Trix have such a silly relationship. Here's Platypus. Friend of Rin's. Miss Ma'am. Yeah. Baby. Mama. You are big baby. No problem, Gray. Okay. Girl, I have brushed you. Holy. I brushed you earlier and you are shitting first up a wazoo. Are you like shitting your winter coat or something like that? Oh. Alright, well, like I said, I gotta run downstairs to do a couple things before I can actually get back on and like chill for the rest of the evening. So. No. No, you want to stand up here. Come here. Come on. You want to say hi? There you go. You big baby. Let them see you. Big baby girl. Alright. Anyway. Fix the camera because holy. Alright. Anyway. Thank you so much everyone who stopped by Wash and Learn. I will be back next Friday and Saturday. Me and Rin will be playing It Takes Two if Rin wants to still play it. And I'll also be hopefully having Restream set up. So I'll be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time, hopefully, if I can get that set up. Because, yeah, I'm gonna kind of not be doing split streams anymore and just do all on different platforms so everyone can, like, you guys not only get 2 days of watching my streams instead of it being, you know, Twitch for Friday and YouTube for Saturday. It'll just be all platforms on both Friday and Saturday. And that also means I'll most likely be making streams a little more mature, because my Twitch streams are more mature in the sense of, like, we make more, let's just say more 18 plus stuff. Not so much sexual-wise in the sense of, like, I don't look at that stuff, but joke-wise, whatever, you'll possibly be seeing that more, so. Because, yeah, I went from a child-friendly streamer to more adult, and then but with MD, I went back to child-friendly. I'm kind of going back toward the roots of more adult, older teen. So, just to give you guys a heads up, not that it's like, well, how are you responding to people in different chats? Honestly, I don't know how much people are left from the MD group that used to watch me. So, preferably I'd like to move everything over from Twitch onto Kick, because Twitch can't get me from here because I'm on YouTube right now. But to be frank, Twitch sucks when it comes to, like, when you guys sub to me on there and that stuff. They have the worst percentage split, or the split rating of any platform. Kick is way better and all that, so it's kind of like I'd rather stream on preferably just YouTube and Kick, but because I know I have a following on Twitch, I'm gonna keep up Twitch. At least until I either grow on the other platforms or something. Sticks, I can't make any more jokes. No, Sticks, I'm saying that it's gonna be more adult-oriented streams. That I'm not gonna be allowing, like, I'm not gonna be more as child-friendly as I was trying to be for YouTube. Because it's like, that's not, like, I'm not like that on my reactions either. You know, you've heard my jokes on my reactions where I something say dirty jokes and everything. Not blatant dirty jokes, but definitely ones I try to avoid on here. But I'm just gonna start being more adult, 18 plus on, because I don't want to have to really split my stuff where it's, yeah, this is a child-friendly version of me and this is the adult version of me, because it's gonna get iffy, because then you have children that do come to Twitch and that kind of stuff. So I want to be more known as that. I'm more adult content. Like, just because I make MD content, because when I do return, like, if I make, like, or when I go to do, like, the things I notice, or when I go to do, like, if I do music videos, that kind of thing, that's still not, technically not for children. Bye X. I mean, technically, you can be on YouTube. Because, like I said, if I'm restreaming, I'm going to be streaming on all 3 platforms. YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So. Sends you away total drama style. I don't even know what that is, but okay. But yeah. I think I pretty much have everything set up. I have a chat bot that shows, like, all 3 chats for me. It'll be combined into, like, one. I just have to set up my OBS profile and scene collection for it, I believe. And then that's it. So, I definitely should have that set up by next week. And then I would like to get back to reactions this week. I was gonna do it this week, but then I'm like... I don't know. I'm gonna do it, and then it's like, oh, I have other stuff to do, and I can just do it next week. Total Drama Island art. I don't remember what that is. Girl, did you just almost fall over? Silly. I want to be famous. No. Gang, I always go to Twitch. What's different? I'm confused. I would say it's more enforcing the rules. Especially when you chat. It's different if I get lurkers or people who never, like, they'll follow me, but they never chat. And they just lurk. If they are children and they never announce or they never say their age, I'm not going to know, so I can't control that. But since we know the age range you are, and we know you're a child, technically you should be banned. Not banned, like, yeah. You technically should be banned and not allowed on it. But hey, if you restream, doesn't that just mean people will get the same content on YouTube too? Yep, that's why I'm saying I'm gonna be labeling everything as 18 plus or mature. Probably YouTube and Twitch, I'll put 18 plus. I think Kick is already like a very more oriented adult site, way more. Not in that way, but like it's got gambling and stuff, so it's much more of a. I think it's already kind of known to be an adult only site. So whereas Twitch says, I think it's 13 or something like that, or 16 or something like that for its age range. Okay, Sticks, let me see. Oh, that show. Okay. I was gonna say it sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar enough with it to be like, oh yeah, total drama. I know exactly what you're talking about. What's I do? I'm just chilling, gang. It's Dark who makes those comments. We're not talking about the comments, X. We're talking about like when you're in there. Like when we were playing Outlast Trials and we said this is definitely like this is literally like that game is specifically adults only because of the stuff that's shown in it. And you're just like, what? No, and you just like hang in there still. You always go though, do you? Or do you just go quiet? But yeah, that means kids can't watch your streams on Twitch and YouTube. No, yeah. It's kind of like a thing, like, I don't think YouTube, I already have a child thing, like, on YouTube where it's like, it's not meant for children, so people are already clicking past that to watch my streams currently, technically now. I feel like YouTube, I don't really need to say 18 plus, because it's just kind of like, I'm not specifically talking about, like, I feel like it can have jokes like that, like, when I'm saying more like, I can make the occasional joke, Rin may say the occasional thing toward me, or say something, we may make a dark joke, that kind of stuff, so I don't really know if I necessarily need to make a 18 plus specific tag for it in the title. I don't think I do, because I've seen other streamers that definitely are 18 plus, or talk about topics that, and they don't do that, so I feel like I don't need to for YouTube. Twitch already has the thing, YouTube does too, where you have to click past it, so it's kind of like if somebody does that and they're a child, I'm sorry, I can't control that. You're just so schmoozy right now. Just play when I'm not there, boom! X, you're always there. This is honestly the same dilemma that Ninja had to deal with, because he played, especially because he played Fortnite. He had so many children following him. He had to change from when Tyler was not child friendly at all. He had to switch to child friendly because of his Fortnite career, and then he started doing nighttime streams where it was adults only, and then now he's gone back to fully that he's not for children. Like, he still has children watching him that will watch him and go past the, you know, not recommended for, you know, ages under this or whatever, but he can't control that. So, but he's not censoring himself anymore, and that's kind of like me. I don't want to have to censor myself to that extent, because again, I'm not a child. It'd be different if I'm producing content for children, but I'm not. So I only did that because MD had such a big fandom of like, so many children were in the fandom, and I couldn't control that. Like, there were adults for sure, but there were also a lot of kids. That's why I'm in the specific MD artist group server, and they're all adults. We're all adults in there, because they said they got sick and tired of all the kids that they had to deal with, and the kids saying, oh, you're drawing inappropriate stuff, you're doing this and that. It's like, yeah, because we're adults. You're children. You shouldn't be looking at this stuff anyway. So, same thing with that situation. They created their own safe space for adults for that. For me, it was fine for a bit for MD, because it was still going, but now that's kind of done, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to still make some MD content, but I'm not going to be terrified of children from that community going into my stuff. Like, I'm not going to, if they come up to my stream and go, hey, I'm 13 or 14, 15, you know, whatever, under the age limit, sorry, you're going to get, not banned, but I don't know how it would be. I guess banned, where you can still, I don't know what it is, where you can still see my stuff, but you can't really chat. Yeah, that means that many people who have been on YouTube streams now won't be here, like Laura and Jim. I mean, I don't know if they'll stop or not. Because again, it's not like we're super dirty. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like, I'm over cautious with it, where it's like, oh, we occasionally get dirty and stuff, or if we play Outlast Trials, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to put in the titles, if it's a game or something that's specifically very mature, then I will put in there 18 plus only. But for like, if we're playing, like, let's say we're playing It Takes Two. Oh, and Rin happens to make a dirty joke. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna make my, for one joke or a couple jokes, I'm not gonna make my title 18 plus. That kind of thing, so I don't know. Maybe start doing early streams where kids can show up and then make nighttime for adults, and if kids showed up, they can just get banned until the daytime stream. I mean, I could, but that's having to do morning streams, and I don't know, like, getting my parents into that routine again, I don't know if I can, because they have had a fun enough time. It's been months that I've had this schedule of 6 p.m., and I still have to remind them occasionally. So I really don't want to have to now be like, oh yeah, by the way, now I'm doing morning streams at like, 11 a.m., 12 p.m. So I feel like they're at that point now, they're looking at it as if I was making like at least kind of a living from this. They wouldn't have as much problem, but if I start expanding it again and making it like going back to my streams of being more streams, they'd be like, so I don't know. I remember one time Jennifer and someone else was playing Outlast Trials. Oh, it was probably Maple. Me, Jennifer, and Rennifer told X she should have leave to the Gamescom, and she said she would. I do believe her that she left, but that's just me personally, and there's no concrete way of knowing if she actually left or not. I mean, you can check if she left if you look at stream chatters. If you look at, on Twitch at least, if you look at stream chatters, you can see who's still in there. Like, I think I could do that right now. Yeah, see, I can look right now, and it shows Gray, Rin, me, Styx, and X. So, Twitch is the same way. You can look at who's participating, or who the viewers are in the stream chat. That's how you can check to see if X actually leaves. Yeah, so like I said, like Rin's explaining, games like Outlast Trials, or if we're talking, like we're specifically having a talk about mature stuff, I will label the stream as 18 plus only. So then if X or any people we know are for sure underage come in, they'll get banned, or at least timed out. But other than that, which I don't see it being often, we don't play games like that often. I don't talk about that stuff often, where it's the center subject. So I really don't see that being the case. Or one time I woke up at 1 a.m. and remember Twitch, and I happily joined and was yelled at to leave and was threatened to be banned, and I left and was sad and half asleep. Make a double account like Star. Again, I can't control what you guys do. So if you're underage and you make it in their account and we don't know it's you, I can't control that. Nobody can. That's up to your parents and yourself. So that's where it's like, but if I know your account and I know your age and you're in a stream that's specifically labeled 18 plus, you're gonna get timed out. Marvin, oh Marvin. Poor Josh, you good? If X makes another account, it'll be obvious. I'd laugh if it was like something like Ringen something. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I feel like it's not copyrighted, but let me play the music from here. Play. 18X. It's copyrighted. This isn't copyrighted. So I still shouldn't make jokes if the stream is not labeled 18+. I feel like it depends on the joke, because again, I feel like if it goes over people's heads, like X has said like, oh, I don't get that. And it's like, good. Again, I'm still gonna be making occasional dirty jokes or dark jokes. It's just that won't be the center of it. It's more like very graphical, like Outlast Trials, where they show private parts and very, very gory things that I'm gonna make it 18+. Or if we're having a specific discussion, like if we're literally talking about private part stuff, dirty things, naughty things, whatever, like whatever you consider 18+, then yes, I'm gonna label it 18+. But other than that, you can still make the occasional like dirty joke or, you know, dark humor joke and stuff, because that's, again, I don't shy away from that when I do my reactions and stuff. Like, you're talking to someone that when I played Fortnite, I literally joked with a skin that was like, I think that Day of the Dead for Mexican. I said when I lost to him in a like somebody was wearing the skin, I lost him in either a match or a tournament. I went, no, beat the Mexican. I was joking, but even though I had, and I know I had children in the community at the time, but they knew I was joking. And even one of my friends at the time was Mexican, and he was just like, what? So again, I used to do that. I just limited myself literally with MD. That longer than the Bible? Yeah, I'll say there's a lot of movies and stuff that are innuendos that fly over kids' heads. So that's why it's like, I'm not worried about like jokes and dark humor and stuff. It's just like when it's not the main focus. Like joking about Nen's 9 inches. Give him the clang clang. Damn, I know Jennifer was an ICE agent. I know. However, that stuff is definitely more around the early days of media and not so much in today's media. Yeah, it definitely is not around as much. Like, there's a lot less stuff now. Lot less stuff nowadays, at least in cartoons and stuff. I've noticed that they don't really sneak adult jokes in compared to before. And I don't know if it is because more children understand this stuff now, so it's kind of like, oh, we can't do that because then they might get it. Or if it's just them censoring because they don't want children to... I don't know. I only know this isn't copyrighted because it's literally a MD fan cover of like a synthwave version of Disassembly, or this is I don't know what the name of the song was. Honestly, this sounds like the song they used for that bloody Roblox MD game. Anyway, now that I've clarified that, even though not everyone was here, I'll probably honestly make a post about it, or I'm gonna make a video about it. I don't know. Either way, probably more likely just make a post about it since Twitch, I don't really need to post anything. It'll just be YouTube. Yeah, Sophie falling off recently. Helen Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco worked at a sex call. Yeah, that's one of the cartoons I immediately think of. Yeah, there's a freaking Animaniacs with oh my god, you know what joke? Here, I'm gonna look it up real quick. There's a joke that I didn't get until years later, and I had to have it like literally blatantly told me. Oh, I know. I don't need to play it, but the brother goes, or the sister goes, I found Prince, like Prince the singer, and she's holding him, and he goes, no, fingerprints, and she goes, I don't think so, and she tosses Prince. And that was a dirty joke. most of that kids that would go right over their head. So I got it when I was in my late teens. And I was like, oh my god, that was there this whole time. But jokes like that. Yeah, exactly, right. It was the fingerprints joke. Yep. Person who sings Devil Town is now a guy, so them singing live sound different than the OG version, but I like the OG version better, so I hope they don't change it. Also, about that 2K comment I made at the start of the stream, 2K changed EULA about their games, and now everyone believes that every 2K now has spyware. Huh. Well, it's literally just the same old stuff that every company does. Oh. I'm not surprised. I think Once Human or another game had that problem where people, it literally, I think it was, maybe it was First Ascendant. Or so, it was one of the games where, like, it was like a Korean game or something where it required, like, it was some kind of identification or something people were freaking out about, and they're like, it literally doesn't do anything. It's just you put in your, it was like not a big deal. Like, people were blowing up going, oh, they want our info, they want our data, and it's like, it wasn't anything further than what we already do. So, yeah. But anyway, before it gets any later, and then everyone's gonna say I don't have time with him. Yeah. I better get off because it's probably gonna take me 30 minutes to do what I need to do downstairs and then get back upstairs, change into my more comfy pajama clothes, and then get on the computer, so. Yeah. Every game is now review bombed. That doesn't surprise me. But, yeah. I love y'all. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, good night. Keep bringing bread, guys. See ya. I was gonna add about the whole, you know, oh yeah, next week see you on Twitch for Friday, and but I already told you guys about the restream, so we'll see. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to get that set up next week. And to answer your question, X, I had to make some pickled vegetables, which I had to finish today. Plus, I figured you'd be going to the MD family since someone came in from it and asked if you were busy. If you heard me, I literally told Gladian, I said, I doubt it for tonight, because he said, can you, I think it was like, can you hang for a bit, or can you talk afterwards? And I said, I can't, because I said I have to do something after stream. And I said, then I have to go and I said, I have to do something after stream. I said, plus I'm really tired. And I said, plus there's Father's Day tomorrow. So I said, not tonight. I said, maybe, I said, but not even tomorrow because it's Father's Day, so. And Gladian didn't say anything back, so I'm guessing. I have no idea. Gladian's like that, so. No, I never said, yes, I'm gonna come hang with you guys and stuff. It's too late for that. If it was like 8 p.m. maybe, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can hang with you guys for like an hour. But no, it's only, or not only, it's already 10:51. That's why I'm like, I need to get off and go do this thing downstairs and then come back upstairs.